Okay, we're gonna go live here, I think. There we go. I see. I have this, like, music that you're totally not hearing right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally not hearing that music, so that, like, maybe I'll just, like, quiet it down, put it in the background.
Okay.
Well, there we go. Hold on one second. I gotta click a button here, I think. Or just, hold on. There we go. That is... There, hi. Wait, why are you chibi?
I thought this was the chibi stream.
No, that was me. I didn't switch over the last stream. I did not switch over the last stream. That was not my intent. I'm sorry. Guys, we have a mouse infestation here too.
Yeah, sorry. Should I go?
No. It's fine. It's fine. You can stay. All right, 1 second, chat. We're gonna unchibi her. 1 second. It's just.
Yeah. I'll unchibi myself.
Oh my god! What are you doing? Oh my god!
Don't look. Hey.
Oh
okay,
god! It's like.
Okay.
Oh my god! You went inside out for a second.
Yeah, I am sorry. I had to like. So the chibi is like inside of my butt. Okay, we're good.
All right. Oh my god. That was freaky. That was kind of freaky. My god, everybody, it's Noor? Question mark?
Noor? Tagahara? Question mark? I thought that was so funny. I saw your thing and I was like, I see. I'm just Noor?
Did you totally read it how I intended it, which was, we got Blake, Noor? I don't know, are you into that? I have no idea. We got her. Gothic Flamingo, Legend Mandalore, The Wandering Wolf, King Mazinger, Fang121, VTuber, Papa Mutt. Thank you so much for the raid and for the shot. Ayo, 4 months watching. Katie Lynn, thank you as well. I want to thank Burrito Slap. Thank you. Everybody, thank you all so much for all the love here. Welcome to Friday night at the Weary 101. We are joined by Noor ! Question. It is Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, we don't have to get down on it anymore. VTubular Butt Milk. Thank you for gifting a sub. Very kind of you. Digital Valgrant. Oh shit, that model is fucking amazing. Oh, Digital Vagrant's a fan. Oh man.
Thank you guys. I love this model. I'm so glad because this is chapter 2 of like a whole lore thing to get to this model. I basically had to change clothes. And it worked out.
It's not as easy as it looks, everybody.
No, see, my arms, like, I have a weird problem. Like, my arm, only one of my arms moves, and this is all it can do. So, like, it's really difficult to change my clothing.
Well, that's not that bad. I mean, it really depends. I mean, if you need to, like, inject somebody with something that's, like, right beside your face, like they're about to get you with something, you're like, surprise, haha, and you inject them. It's pretty good. If somebody
comes up on me, then we're good. But, like, otherwise, it's, like, not.
Okay, how is that any different than the third-handed guy from Afro Samurai? It's not.
It's not. That's me. That's me.
You're Ron Perlman with a gun. That's right, you are.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Absolutely. By the way, everybody, this is a petition once again to keep making Hellboy movies animated by the same fucking studio that made Invincible and cast Ron Perlman as Hellboy and keep making them. There we go. Boom. You're welcome, Hollywood. You're welcome, Hollywood.
For that perfect idea, I'm signing it.
Oh God, God forbid.
So hello, Chad. You got a pretty full house out there. I see everybody. Hello.
Like, we got a full house right now? I mean, not really. It's more of a Family Matters kind of thing.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, no. Full house. I don't want. I'm not giving off Uncle Jesse vibes. I'm not.
Okay.
I just want to see the monkey with a gun. Well, give Violence J some time. For no reason at all. One of the main guys, one of the guys who runs the Insane Clown Posse would like to hang out with somebody who owns a monkey. No question. He just wants to hang out. He just wants to hang out with somebody. He wants a monkey to hug him. I think that's what he wants. I think that's what he wants. He just wants to vibe with a monkey. Not necessarily. It's weird, but I don't blame him. It's weird, but I don't blame him.
I want to hang out with a monkey. Because I never got around to watching Friends. I've just recently started watching Friends.
What do you think about it after all these years?
Okay.
It's odd, right?
I think it's funnier than I was expecting it to be, but it's because it's accidentally Zoomer humor. In a way, it accidentally feeds it. Because again, I lost my mind because in the very first scene is Joey going, "Oh, he says hi, I'm gonna kill myself." I'm like, that's just like Zoomer humor 101. He's just threatening to kill yourself, and I'm like, this is actually kind of funny.
Oh no, Friends is now relatable for entirely accidental reasons.
Yeah, Friends is accidentally relatable.
Oh, that's not good. It's nothing but a bunch of psychopaths who are toxic with each other. That's not a good thing.
Season 1, they're nice. They're nice to each other.
No, they're immediately cruel. And also, okay, so where do you stand? Oh, wait, never mind. You're on season 1. What season are you on now?
I'm on season 2. I'm not very
Okay,
far.
I'm not gonna get into political debates with you until you're done season 3. I'm not gonna get. There's a threshold you have to get past where the discourse of this show becomes a fucking battleground.
Do you want to know the reason I got into watching it in the first place? It's kind
What
of
is? Okay, no. There's no. I mean,
it's
this. Okay.
It's because I take forever to get into editing. So there's been a running joke because like I get a special visitor to my streams every once in a while. I'll pull him out. Hold on. I gotta find. I gotta call him. Hold on.
Ring. Bad motivation.
Ring,
Thank you so
ring.
much. Psychopathic. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Man, this is when you're gonna get into this show. Come season 3, the discourse gets rough. Oh my God! Are you a Ross Geller fan?
No. So here's the problem. Is that my chat called him once. It was like, hey, kid, can we get this guy on your stream? And I was like, oh, okay. I don't really know very much about Friends.
What, David? They wanted you to get David Schwimmer on your stream.
They wanted me to get David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer don't got time for that. He's counting his Band of Brothers money.
So he hangs out sometimes. And I just got like
what?
a pass. Yeah,
no, he doesn't. He doesn't come. What? David Schwimmer doesn't be swimming in your chat.
No. But we have this cardboard cutout of David Schwimmer.
Okay, that's
it's
fair.
The cardboard cutout. We people want the cardboard cutout of David Schwimmer to come to.
Okay, that's different. Having a cardboard cutout of David Schwimmer, that's an entirely different relationship.
Yeah, but so people like the cardboard cutout, and but the problem was a friend of mine had like seen that and was like, "Why do you have Ross?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Why do I have Ross?" And he's like, "Ew, Ross." And I'm like, "I don't know this," so he made me start watching Friends.
No, it's because Ross is actually
Ross
a villain.
Is the worst one.
No. Ross's story is a villain origin story. That's what Ross is. It's a villain origin story. It really is, because they start you by making you feel bad for him, and they keep. And you think he's no. I can't spoil it. I can't spoil shit. But my God, the
Ross villain.
The last 2 seasons, Ross he's a fucking crazy person, and it's such a fucking wild ride to watch.
I'm gonna put away my cardboard cutout.
It's fine. I mean, if anything, I might have to bring out my Joey, which is
you got
the
Joey.
slowly aging worse and worse Joey jokes.
I will say that currently, as of now, my favorite characters are Joey and Phoebe.
Phoebe Lisa Kudrow is a fucking goddess.
I love her.
She's so
she's
good,
amazing.
and she's the master of subtle delivery on that show.
Great.
She can just be okay. Just that. Okay. It's such a practice bit it conveys so much in the delivery and in the face that's perfect. That's why she's great.
I love her. And Joey's just funny.
How do you? Okay, so here's the thing. Are you seeing the drug addiction happening to one of them right now?
Yep.
It's rough, isn't it? It's rough to see it. It's one episode's really profound. Sunbro 1021. Yes, we're talking about one of the funniest guys, Chandler Bing.
I will say that honestly, my first instinct watching Friends is when are Joey and Chandler gonna make out?
You know what? If it was a modern day show,
because they are roommates, but they don't act like roommates. They act like something else.
They act like brothers.
They do.
They act like brothers. Yeah, that's why they have a really close. That's why they have great chemistry with each other too. The pair of them. That's why some of their shit's great.
Yeah,
Joey and Phoebe did held the show up.
They held the show together. I like Monica too. I think she's fine. She's very milquetoast.
She has some interesting plots. She's very much. She's kind of utility, if that makes sense. Like you can like trust Jennifer Aniston with a whole episode, where she'd have to have like another actor working with her. Mm-hmm. Like Aniston's just she's hilarious. Mm-hmm. Jennifer Aniston's screams are just like, oh my God! Just like her freakouts are just next level.
Her freakouts are good. Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to talk about Friends. Oh my God, there's a show that I've watched depressed for so many times, but I can't speak more beyond season 2. I really can't.
I'm new. I'm a newbie. I'm a new watcher.
Hey, who logged into Steam? Who logged into Steam, everybody? Wait a minute.
Don't look at them doing. Don't look at that. Don't. All I gotta say is I don't know how to get that to go. Actually, wait, no, I don't. I
turn your VTube studio to be picked up as a webcam, and then have OBS Ninja grab that as a camera instead of grabbing the program itself.
Or I could turn myself as offline, and now I won't see it.
Or that, you can. Hello, everybody. Oh, friends, you know that show a lot. More of a Full House type of guy. I just liked watching TV when I was a kid, but I actually hadn't sat down and watched stuff until streaming came out, which is why I was able to like sit down and watch. One of my favorite sitcoms is technically a sitcom, is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I love It's Always Sunny. That show is so
I hope it never ends. Even if they have to take years off in between some things, I hope it truly, like, kind of never ends, because I fucking love that show. And the older they get, the funnier it gets. I don't know how it keeps happening. I love this show. I haven't seen the newest season yet, because I'm just going to let it all come out and just binge it.
Yep,
I love doing that.
I love doing I'll wait till the season's out.
There's so many good things now. I can do that. There's just so many wonderful things. I can actually just wait a little bit, and because my timeline isn't filled with spoilers or shows. It's filled with VTubers, boobs, and asses.
Yeah, so it's all boobs. It's all titties. It's like cool. It's like I have nothing against that.
Yeah. No. I'm actually sorry. 1 second. I need to get the ambience up here. I didn't click all my bells and whistles here. I'm so sorry, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Though. Hope you're having a good night here. Zelixa. Oh my God. Zelalex. 0987, thank you for the 400. Biddy Boost, Sunbro, thank you again. Edie Noise, thank you. Space Milk, E for everyone. All right, so what have you been playing lately? Because I know everyone's been playing Cult of the Lamb lately.
Okay, I may have also been playing Cult of the Lamb.
I'm gonna wait another 2 weeks.
Fair.
Yeah,
I basically got to the point where, because this is not a spoiler for the game. You're a cult leader. I got to the first point where they like sacrifice somebody, and I was like, no, I feel bad, and I closed the game.
Oh man, there we go. There we go. Don't forget about Depression Simulator, newer. I actually downloaded Depression Simulator, but I don't know if I had the balls to play it.
Which one? Because there's multiple. Do you mean the Finch? Because that's what I played. That was Depression Simulator.
There's a couple Depression Simulators.
So that's my whole week. That's what my whole week in streaming has been, playing Depression Simulator games.
The better joke is saying, "Oh, isn't that right now?" Ha ha ha! No. There's like one called Depression Quest. That's a different one. Yeah. That's a very different game and featuring a different person. But yeah. Mr. Demo V, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Weary 101. We're joined by Noor! ! Question mark. Me, myself, and Noor. I didn't realize we were going to talk about sitcoms, but
yeah.
Okay, so what other sitcoms have you got? Are you getting caught up on now? Getting caught up with all the older gen shows?
It's mostly Friends, and it's been like, because I also have gotten into Gunpla very recently, and so it's literally just been I've been building Gunpla and watching Friends. And that's a very odd
juxta, isn't it?
That's been my time off, yeah.
Hey, Bass50. Hey, everybody. Welcome everybody to the Weary 101. Friends, but the clapping doesn't stop. Yeah, that's right. Oh my God. So, do you play when the intro kicks up? Do you always smile and go, yeah? That's why they chose that song. They fucking knew. They're like, oh, get that one right there, and put the clapping.
I've been ruined by it because there's the version where the clap is replaced with Down with the Sickness.
Oh yeah.
That's all I can think of anytime I
hear it. Did you Resurrox, thank you for gifting a sub to Lubar of the Boyd. Welcome back, Lubar. What was I gonna say? Did you ever see the Family Guy joke for that one though? They did a Friends. Yeah. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite Family Guy jokes. That's one of the better Family Guy funny moments.
It
was the echo. It was what makes it great is they had the Friends theme echoing in the distance, really adding to the joke.
Yeah.
It got me. When it happened, I fucking spat my drink out. It's just like credits where credits due when good writers nail a perfect joke like that.
That's a real Family Guy funny moment, if I do say so myself.
That is part of that's a real Family Guy funny moment, and no one had to puke.
No one had to puke. God, I hate the ones where it's like just like violence or like just vomiting. It's like this is like.
Okay, I have one okay, the Epicac scene, I can't watch it. The one thing, the violence I will forgive was Stewie beating up Brian for where his money was, because that was just funny as shit.
That was funny. Violence is okay. Violence is sometimes funny. I'm just saying, like, the vomiting is like, I'm good, actually.
Q Hazel, thank you so much for the 6 months of support. First off, we have from It Island. First off, good evening. And second, I hope you're having a good. Holy shit, her design is amazing. My God, you're turning heads and they're turning right around.
You guys are so nice.
They recently, okay, so get this. They recently did a Family Guy joke that made me laugh again.
Okay, I haven't seen recent Family Guy.
Okay, so it's weird because they have like Les McFarlane.
Thank God.
Well, no, McFarlane. He's like the most versatile performer they have.
Oh,
right?
is
the
he?
majority of the. So, but the thing is because he's filming his Star Trek show, which is legitimately a good television show.
Is it?
Which is the funny twist is he's actually made better Star Trek than Star Trek. It's true. I can't. Yeah, Peter Griffin made better Star Trek than Star Trek. I don't know what to say. But so they're focusing more on Lois's actress and the other actors instead, and she's always been great, and it's been really interesting to see.
Lois is.
I mean, she's always been fucking hilarious.
I'm glad that they're doing. I'm glad that they're doing more because Lois has always been like I think my favorite character in the show, probably.
Yeah. No. So Lois has more. She has entire episodes just about her, where she would be in more or less in Peter's role, being kind of the asshole, being selfish in that regard. So she's kind of taken over, and I'm not gonna lie, I love it because her performer is fucking hilarious.
Also, American Dad is good. American Dad's very funny.
They also have Les McFarlane, so they had to change up these last couple seasons. There's less Roger, and that's why they added Rogu.
Gotcha. I haven't seen a whole lot of like any of the newer seasons of those shows, to be honest. I've been very out of the loop.
It's kind of crazy like that, but I'm also a massive nerd for these fucking shows, and then I rewatch them endlessly because I'm scared of change.
Honestly, being scared of change, feel that.
Yeah. So there's a show when I went out to a cabin, I actually had a couple DVDs that I decided to bust out, and I decided to rewatch an old sitcom from the late '80s, early '90s that not everyone remembers. It's called it was called Red Dwarf.
I know Red Dwarf.
I have been rewatching it, and you know what's crazy about rewatching Red Dwarf all these years later?
Yeah.
For those who know Red Dwarf, Rimmer is the best part of the show. He's fucking hilarious.
He is. Does it hold up? I'm guessing it does.
Ooh, you know what? It looks cheap as fuck.
That's fine. You know what? Honestly,
It looks even cheaper as fuck because that was late '80s, early '90s, low budget. So I will say the writing kind of does hold up and kind of doesn't. It's kind of like a 50-50 take.
Okay.
Nothing.
It's a little old.
Nothing. It's when you're watching that shit, I'm like, all right, how long till they do something really homophobic? It's like a game of that, right? And never really went that full right, but they always had the evil doppelganger ship version of them, and Rimmer's in like BDSM drag, so it's a bit of an odd. And just comes in with a whip and shit. So I'm like, well, is this problematic? Because I mean, the actor's killing it right now, really is.
Yeah, that's how I feel watching any like 90s. Because I not so recently, like within the past year, I've rewatched the entirety of Seinfeld.
I haven't watched it all through before. I've never watched it all through before.
There is just like it partially holds like some characters hold up much better than others. It's not necessarily like the show itself. It's just certain characters are like a little bit out there, a little bit definitely.
Okay, so what character are you then?
Who am I? Oh, I'm definitely I'm Seinfeld, and I can prove it. Give me 1 second.
You're Seinfeld, and you can prove it. All right, let's see. Okay, she's gonna prove that she's Seinfeld, everybody. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Anybody who's here from my chat knows exactly what I'm about to do.
Okay, let's see.
All right. So this is from the 90s. This is from 90s era Seinfeld. Okay. What do you think First Aid was like hundreds of years ago? They had no medicine, no drugs, no technology, no equipment. Basically, they were there first. That was it. That was the whole First Aid. They sat with you, that's all they could do. Can you help me in any way? No, but we're the first ones here. Did you see our truck? First Aid, that's our motto. We do nothing, but we show up before anybody. I have a book that is every single Seinfeld bit.
Oh. So you just have Larry David's notebook then? That's what it sounds like.
It's great, and I've been tormenting my chat with it.
I mean, how much soup Nazi do you put them through?
I definitely.
That's a very shallow well. You can't go there too repeatedly.
I can't go there too repeatedly. Yeah, some of these are like 3 pages long too, and I'll skip my bit on my streams. This is for 5 gifted subs. I'll read one of these. And just like I like to see chat just groan, so that's why I say I'm Seinfeld, because I can mimic. I don't have a Seinfeld voice though.
What did you think of? There was a flashback episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they were looking back at some of their past memories. And then, what about that time we had that bet going and it cuts back to the Seinfeld set that they recreated and now they're all dressed up as the Seinfeld characters and they all start laughing. Because Charlie Day acts like Kramer.
Because he's like Kramer.
Dee acts like Elaine.
Charlie Day makes a good Kramer.
Oh, Charlie's a better Kramer than Kramer.
That's real. He's a better Kramer.
I'm out. It's just perfect. It's like, wow, how was it better than the first take?
That was better.
It was just so funny, and that Dennis and Mac are both being, they're both being Jerry.
They're
and like what?
Jerry.
Sure, why not? I can tell what happened. Well, we all gotta be in it.
We need two Jerrys.
We need two Jerrys.
Way less racist. Yeah, okay, so that's the big thing that I've learned by reading through this book, because this book has like all of his bits from like the 80s to the 2010s.
Yeah.
A lot of these, when I'll go to read them, I'll like start reading through and I just have to like skip it because I'm like, oh yeah, can't say that one. Or
dude, I tried watching the first episode of MASH and went, nope.
No, MASH did not age well at all.
No, my God, the language! I was like blown away. It's not even that.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
No, it's the casualness of how it's being said that makes me go, what the fuck did he just say? And you know what the crazy thing is? He was probably liberal on set. He's like, yeah, we're employing plenty of them. I'm like, God damn it. That's the fucking nuts thing. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God, it aged poorly. There's a particular line, and I can't even say what it was. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? That's a specific racial slur.
It's a very specific. Yeah, especially because my thing is like, because a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, this like wasn't a racial slur back then. Like it probably actually still was. People just didn't tell you not to say it, but it still definitely was.
Ocelot said it. Ocelot said it exactly. Yeah, the Ocelot said it. I'm not going to say it out loud, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First episode, he just casually says, leave it to the... I went, wait, what the fuck did the main character just say casually?
Yeah, no,
like, it threw me off so much that I went, I can't watch this. That will be too distracting.
I felt. That was how I felt when I was watching Friends, and first season they make like a limp wrist joke, and I was like, they did not just do that. That was not a joke they just made. Okay.
By the limp wrist joke, which one was that? I'm trying to remember that joke.
It was like the first episode. It was like, he was teaching him how to hold. It was back when Chandler gets into cigarettes, and he's like, oh, here, I'll show you how to hold a cigarette. And he's like, no, you can't be too limp with that. He makes like he's like, here's how you hold a cigarette. And then like he holds it like really limply in his wrist, and he just like gives him like a look like, ooh, don't do that. It's like, hey now, I know what that joke is.
They had to slip it past the censors.
They got to slip it past the censors. And I'm like, Jesus, like sometimes those little bits like are still there, and it's like, oh, I see. That's different times, I guess.
That's the big. Why it's always weird to grade things by that. It's like, well, they're a piece of shit. Okay, I get they were a piece of shit, but like everyone was 400 years ago. If we're really gonna break it down, so like, how bad were they at the time?
My favorite version of this, by the way, is because everyone like sees Lovecraft as an example of like, oh, times were different. Everyone hated Lovecraft and they thought he was racist.
No, for his era, everyone went, yo, that guy is really racist, man. Like that,
yeah, even
that's
in
why
his era.
There's a joke in South Park in the second video game that literally brings that up. Oh, I guess you think Lovecraftian horror is. I guess you think Edgar Allan Poe is racist. Someone go, what's there? Really? Like, how racist? Wow, like really, really
racist.
Oh, that back then? Yeah. Wow. Okay. He named his cat what?
Yes. Don't Google Lovecraft's cat's name. Don't.
Dude,
do
it was. It's like that's an egregious piece of shit.
Yeah, and that's so funny because people like to pull it. Well, it was different back then. I'm like, no, even for his time, he was awful.
Because I'm trying to imagine a scenario where all the founding fathers of America are sitting around. And they're just talking about like, how all men are treated equal to God. All give each other looks, just like, yeah, we know what we really mean, though, right, guys?
Yeah.
And then just Thomas Jefferson, yeah, they're hot though. What I say? And everyone just looks at him like, what? That's fucking hundreds of years ago, everybody. Different time. It was a different time. The city of Boston didn't have a city planner. It was madness.
I saw somebody talking about, like, they were like, what if, because there's always a question, it's like, oh, what if you could bring the founding fathers back into today? And like, Alexander Hamilton would have a lot of choice words about what we do.
Faust, you better be telling the truth. Lovecraft was so racist that the KKK at the time asked him to distance from them because he was when he offered his support, because it was a bit much.
That sounds, I really hope not, that's fucked up.
That's what makes the South Park episode so funny, because essentially they have in the episode it's the goth kids and the vamp kids teaming up together to fight against the emos.
I remember that.
And they have this black guy hanging out with the vamp kids. And they have Edgar Allan Poe just hanging out with a black guy, no problem, in the backup seat of a car. I'm like, there's no way.
There's no way they did that. They did that.
I think they did that intentionally and did not draw any attention to it as an extra spite to the racist. Oh god, that's good shit. It's so funny. Oh man. But anyways, I want to ask you, now that you have this whole new look, what is on the future? What is the future looking like for you?
I've got a bit of a form. I've got a bit of a form change coming up in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Which is gonna have its own story on stuff, so I won't spoil too much on that, but I'm very excited for it. I do like this form. This form's not gonna necessarily fully go away. It's just gonna be mixed. It's gonna be basically another kooky character, another little card might come into the story, I guess.
An extra card you have to play. That's like life is a series of building up a wonderful deck to pull from.
And I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna be probably mid next year, like June, July, gonna be transforming into a new dimension, possibly.
I'm tired of this one, if anything. It makes sense.
Fair and valid.
Even Paranormal Activity went to the ghost dimension, which is a
hell of a name.
Oh my god,
I just, within the last, week and a half, I've rewatched the first 4 paranormal movies.
Okay, can I be honest with you? First one is an actual marvel of filmmaking.
Good.
Low
First
budget.
one is so good.
First one is such a brilliant idea, well executed, with low budget. The fact that it was made on 10 grand, I went, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it was like 15 grand, and
the
they made
third movie is amazing.
Third one, yeah. First one is good. Second one's okay. Third one is good.
Third one is really good
Fourth
because
one sucks.
Oh no, third one's where it's done. But the third
Yeah.
one with the initial haunting, except for the only problem is that the quote unquote boyfriend looks like a millennial at the time. And I was like, what the fuck? The guy doesn't look like he's from the 80s at all.
Yeah.
Where's his mustache?
Yeah, the other thing I had with the problems lately, the only thing I don't like about the first movie is just
It's low budget.
No. It's just Mika sucks, and I'm so fucking tired of him by 20 minutes into the movie. I'm like, you are just a dickhead. I know that's the point, but it's just like, God, shut up, Mika. You're just angry the ghost or the demon.
Okay.
I'm gonna Toby.
Okay, so what's your favorite horror movie then?
The Thing.
We have the same favorite horror movie.
Yeah. Let's go.
That one plays with I think that one plays with the right level of paranoia.
That's so, yeah, I think The Thing is a fucking marvel of film, and again, I watched, because I basically have a friend of mine who has been kind of getting back into horror movies, so I've been forcing him to watch all of the good ones.
Yeah, no, it's crazy to me when I watched that, and I did not realize it was a remake. I had no idea. And that's why that's why remake's not necessarily a bad thing, which is why, he remade the movie, The Thing from Outer Space, by just completely changing the context of what The Thing is.
I've said this a few times, one of the reasons I really like The Thing is it's not necessarily just about the paranoia and what it is. It's also the scenario, because I love when scenarios are just, hey, you never thought about how fucked up this scenario would be. You're in Antarctica. How would you deal with that? You don't.
The best part about the concept is if it landed anywhere else, this wouldn't have been a problem for it.
But it's in Antarctica, so it's fucking it's awful. It's fucked up.
It's in the one spot where it actually can't really utilize. It's at the one place where it's not going to be able to work with it on its shit. Mm-hmm. It's the one place where it's at a complete disadvantage, and it's still this lethal.
Yeah, and that's scary.
It is. It's why so many movies ape it. The body horror is still one of a kind to this day. The practical effects are so fucking uncomfortable.
Some of the practical effects are definitely silly. Okay, because I watched this recently. The scene with the hand, where they're testing the blood and then like the blood freaks out. That hand is so fake. It is so funny. The rest of the practical effects are so good. The rest are so good.
Well, when the thing jumps up, and like, what they're asking to do is really a hard to get at 1982 filmmaking. But for what it's worth, they sold it, and it's still It's still an iconic scene, even though they had that weird moment. There's a couple practical shots that are like, that could have been a little bit better.
But it's from the 1980s, so like, I'm not gonna complain.
But it's all like none of it is CG except for the first shot. That's it. The rest is like the fact that the Thing and Predator start the exact same is kind of funny.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah, I rewatched The Predator recently too. Because I rewatched Prey. Have you seen Prey yet?
Not seen Prey.
You gotta watch Prey, bro. You gotta watch Prey. I'm all about Prey.
I watch Prey.
You gotta watch Prey. It's a relook at pretty much. It's just a great fucking movie. There's only one bad CG moment, but that's fine. How else are you supposed to do it there?
Honestly, bad CG is fine. Sometimes bad CG is fine.
How else are you supposed to do a bear? I mean, how else? You're gonna get a bear on set? You're gonna have a bear walking around on set? No, we're not gonna fucking have a giant ass fucking bear on set. We're gonna have a fucking CG bear. Okay, I'm not gonna have a fucking bear running around my goddamns.
Get Sauron! Call him!
You have to recreate iconic scenes.
You have to recreate iconic horror movie scenes with the VTuber.
Oh my god. But no, so The Thing is my favorite horror movie. So what's your second? Okay, what's your second favorite horror movie? If it matches up with mine, you're copying me.
That's hard.
The Thing's up there, but that's top tier.
The Thing is really, really good. I really like the first Insidious movie.
Okay.
Mainly because that one fucking jump scare made me want to shit my pants.
I don't know why that was so freaky.
It's because it wasn't telegraphed. It was just like it shocked me. The shock of the color, I think, did it too. I feel like my eyes were drawn in. Dude, when I realized that wasn't CG, I went, "What just happened?" Like it fucked with my head a little bit. And that movie is It's fine. Otherwise, it's just that one joke. I really like The Ritual. That movie is very good.
That was one of my favorite shots is where he's reminiscing and he's running through the forest and it's a part of the store is building around him as he's running through the forest. It was just practical shot. I'm like, that's just really good filmmaking, and I love a creature that is, dude. I love. Okay, so that actually has a sequel.
What?
There's another movie with the same production studio based on this, using kind of the same god motif. There's one about somebody being in a house. I don't know I don't want to spoil it because I don't want to spoil what happens in there, but something about like a halfway house of some kind for like undocumented immigrants.
Gonna look it up. Wait, are you talking about His House?
Not His House.
Okay, because that's also kind of that movie.
Is it called His House? Is it called His House? Is that the thing with the thing in the basement?
No, sorry, different thing.
Okay. Oh wow.
His House is good though. His House, no, it's fine. His House is the one about it's basically just about fucking two people experiencing a lot of trauma coming from immigrating from Africa to Europe.
I saw that ad and I saw the trailer and
that
I
was
went,
pretty
I
good.
don't know.
No, that one's real good. I
need you to give away. Was it all in their heads the whole time?
No.
Thank God. Okay, I hate that shit. I just can't.
It's not all in their heads.
I hate it. Was like, it was just mental illness. Don't. Come on, don't. Okay, let me ask you this.
What's your second?
Let me ask you this. We got to go here. I got to ask you. It's not my favorite movie. This might be my top. This might be my top 50. What did you think of *Malignant*?
That movie was so funny.
It was just I didn't realize when I realized what was happening. I went, oh my god, it's a shitpost.
It's just a meme. It was fun. No, it was so funny. I enjoyed it, not because it was scary. It was just funny.
Because it was the guy who made The Conjuring, the guy who made Saw. He made Aquaman. God. He knows how to make a good movie. Yeah. And he's
James Wan.
And he just wanted to go, I'm just going to make some piece of shit and cast my girlfriend. It's just going to be a shit post.
James Wan is so you're talking to the ultimate Saw fan. Because I didn't want to say Saw 6 when you asked me for a second.
I saw the first Saw and I thought it was okay. I have no interest in watching the rest because I don't like suffering. I don't like it. It's not my thing. I'm actually working on a video doing a retrospective of because a lot of people really blow off Saw because they're like, oh, it's just like this, and I'm like,
So I'm gonna rewatch every Saw movie to see.
It's a human condition and morality. That's what the fucking franchise is.
Yeah, but it is. But it's like so twisted and broken. But
When Juan left the franchise, it lacked his subtlety. It lacked that.
Except Saw 6. Again, my thing is this is. If anybody in chat as well, if you ever want to rewatch the Saw movies, the only ones worth returning to are 1, 2, and 6. And
is 6 the new? Is 6 the new one?
No, they're on 9. And Saw 10 is coming out in 2023.
Jesus
has
Christ.
the same. Saw 10 has been it's coming out and it's got the same director as Saw 6. So I'm fucking excited.
Okay, what was your thoughts on Saw 9? I saw the trailer for it.
I was about to say. So it's called Spiral. Spiral is good. It's a good movie. It doesn't feel like a Saw film, partially because because the point of like the Saw films is like Jigsaw is fucked up. His like thoughts are fucked up. He's like, oh, people need to not appreciate life or whatever, and it's like, yeah, that's like, sure, I guess, dude.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Sure,
all right,
dude, whatever.
Sure, there's stupider reasons to kill people.
Yeah, but that Spiral's thing is, we need to hold corrupt cops accountable, and it's like, yeah, why do I just agree with you? Like, I'm not supposed to just agree with Jigsaw.
The whole point of Saw was to create moral gray areas where you're supposed to like not say that it's not meant to be nihilistic. I think it's meant to like actually accentuate things. At least I think the intention of the first Saw.
Yeah.
Was supposed to be. It was just I don't know. Okay, let me ask you this: you like James Wan? So you've seen The Conjuring. What'd you think of The Conjuring?
Conjuring 1, good. Conjuring 2.
It's just funny. Conjuring 2 is funny, and also
funny.
Conjuring 2 is funny. It's a funny movie. It also, I don't know. There's a couple good scares at the beginning, but then it's like, whoa, we're going real far into this haunting real quick. Okay.
Yeah,
but it was also high profile, so they tried to change it a little bit. But I love the first Conjuring movie for one reason: the camera followed the mom around when she walked around the house, so we got a layout of the house, so we understood the context, and also the. That double clap. I mean, what? Two more after the double clap. I mean, it's a Friends. Imagine if you're in the basement, the lights are off.
Clap on.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Just hey. Ah! Just the door starts shaking. It's all over. It's
just the Friends theme song in the distance, like down like low reverb, fucking minor key. And it's like, oh shit, I'm dead. Ross Geller.
I don't want to go. I don't want to be killed by a ghost.
I don't want to be killed by Ross Geller. That's what What's up?
Someone said, don't say Amityville Horror. No one say Amityville Horror. They said saying Amityville Horror.
They said
congratulations, you played yourself.
You said it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think the first Conjuring is like good. The first Conjuring is really good, and then they immediately were like, this James Wan.
It's an action movie now.
Yeah, all I have to say is James Wan is really good at starting series that immediately fucking nosedive into the ground. Here's the problem. You're wrong. That's not true. Because where's the Malignant Universe movies? I need more. I need more. She needs to join a team of fighters. Of all people with like the thing. You know what? She should join John Wick. She should be in John Wick. She should be in John Wick. Why not? Why not? Let's get crazy with it. What if the second movie is she learns to take over that power, so sometimes she can just open the back of her fucking head and go sicko mode? When that happened, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's so funny. I could not. Again, I'm not gonna spoil it, guys. If you ever have a chance, do not spoil yourself on Malignant. Just watch it. It's so funny. Just watch it. It's just remember that this is one of the best directors in Hollywood making this movie, and it makes everything in the first 20 minutes make more sense. Because I'm like, why does this feel like shit? And then it happens, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. It's such a funny fucking movie. Yeah, because my friend and I went into it. Did she morph? Like, yes, she did. Morphed. Yes, she did. All over those guys. She morbed all over the place. Malignant 2 is a musical. That would be the best. Can I just say I fucking hated the Morbius memes coming out? Not for any reason other than like my chat was so awful when that came out because they're like, oh, it's Norbin time. My favorite Morbius meme was when a post went viral. No. After the second release and it bombed, it's like no. No, we were busy that weekend. Just do it again. We'll make sure we're free. We'll make sure I was dying. That was
I'm like,
my favorite one.
It was
like,
one of the greatest moments of literally someone saying they understand the internet lying about their job in that studio and got their asses fucking fired.
We memed our way into getting it in theaters again. We didn't go and then went, wait, no, we were busy that weekend.
Chaotically neutral Kraken. Good, I like my Krakens neutral. Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like I always talk about movies when people come on here, but it's like an art piece and a story and a tale, and it's like when you like rewatching it, it's because it puts you in a good place. It has a bunch of things that really resonate well with you. What is your favorite movie? Ben?
So I was actually saying I'm like super movie illiterate.
That's fine. Your list change all the time.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I have not seen a lot of movies because I didn't grow up in one of those like. I didn't grow up a lot around, like, I didn't watch movies as a kid. I didn't really play games as a kid. I wasn't allowed to do shit as a kid.
Well, that means you get to enjoy them.
Yeah, I've been enjoying them a lot recently. Currently, my favorite movie is Memento, because I love mindfuck movies.
Okay. So. You know what? There's no wrong choice for a favorite movie, because it's such a personal choice. Yeah. Like, my favorite movie is The Fifth Element, so that's, like, we can't judge.
I've seen that movie so many times. I grew up on that movie. I used to be able to quote that fucking movie. I love that movie.
That movie is so fun, and then Chris Tucker shows up, and it's like, oh my god, oh man, the VTuber Chris Tucker, VTuber Ruby Rock, It just sounds like it's like an ever-flowing Twitch streamer influencer. It was a Twitch streaming influencer, is what they were, and it's like it's like. Predating everything. It's just so great.
Yeah, I haven't seen that recently.
The apartment mugging scene is funny. The scene where people keep showing up at his house and he has to keep hiding them. Yeah. It's an action movie that's cut like a comedy.
It's a comedy action movie. It's so good, and I love that movie. I grew up on that movie.
Oh no, it's the funny thing is the villain never meets the hero at any given point.
Nope.
And then the movie just ends, even though it feels like they're the end of the first act. It's just over. I'm like, oh, we're just done? Oh, I want more.
Can this movie be like 5 hours long, please?
It feels like there's like, all right, this is the first of the three trilogy. That's it, huh?
Oh, that's it? That was the end of the movie?
It was how much money? Oh no, I love it.
I love it so much. Also, that was my bisexual awakening.
Oh, who did it for you?
I love her. What the fuck is her name?
Lilu.
I adore her. I love her.
Multipass.
Multipass.
I just I just love how she plays somebody. The way she just she's like insanely intelligent, but she's like essentially been kept in a crypt for like 4,000 years or something.
She's like a baby, so she doesn't know anything.
The original thing that was in there died, so they only found a piece of it, so they cloned it, and that's why he's like, what the fuck? It was good shit. Mila Jovovich before she was in. Yeah, and then she got into the Resident Evil movies, and then we had to deal with that for 20 years.
I just want to pretend that didn't happen, okay? We're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
It really did. It really did. It really did.
Oh,
and now we have a new, and now once again, and now we have a new.
It's a series, right? The new one's a series, right?
It can't. You know why this is upsetting to me? It's so bad because it has won the worst award I could ever give to anybody. The worst use of Lance Reddick's time.
Fair?
It's a crime. It's a crime.
That's fair. That is a crime. That's a crime.
His time must be maximized to make the most art that we remember and love and cherish.
Instead,
because Lance Reddick,
put it...
he plays an innocuous no-name character called the Shipmaster in Castlevania, where he actually talks down Isaac from killing everybody, destroying the entire world, and possibly saves the entire fucking world in that moment. He's just a simple guy, and Lance Reddick crushes it by being a chill-ass captain. He's going like, I have no problems with my fellow man. Just a charming guy right there. How could we have done this to Lance Reddick?
How could we do this to really... So this is going back to Sauce Bio, by the way.
Okay.
You want to know somebody who I never thought I wanted to see in a Saw movie until I saw him in a Saw movie?
Who dat?
Fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, so let me ask you
this. Is the new Saw movie?
What about Scary Movie 4's opening? Remember that one where Shaquille O'Neal and Dr. Phil are both chained together?
I always forget about the fucking Dr. Phil thing.
That fucking scene they made him record is like, dude, this could be played at a trial someday. But the thing is, like, the only way to free himself is Shaq has to do 3 throws. And I'm like,
Yeah!
no!
No!
Shaq, come on! It's just a free throw!
You got this,
Go,
Shaq,
Phil!
please!
I can't go!
You can't.
The rest of the movie's bad, but that opening scene is
That
priceless.
movie's so funny. I've seen so many,
I-
like, funny Saw bits over the past, like couple of months. People keep sending, because now people see me as the Saw person, so all of my friends just send me fucking Saw memes all the time. It's like, this is your thing, and I'm like, God damn it. This is my legacy.
What, just
So-
horror with rules? Is that your thing now? It's just like consequences porn? I don't know. Old Wolf Logan. When she was in a shitty Monster Hunter movie and didn't even use the most iconic music in the whole. Yeah, I know, but it was made by her husband, the guy who makes the Resident Evil movies. Yeah. Doesn't that explain all that now, huh? I like Scary Movie 3's wake scene. Scary Movie 3 was funny as fuck. Scary Movie 2 isn't that great, and a lot of it has aged poorly. And Scary Movie 1, same deal.
It aged poorly. Because
It starts off with produced by Harvey Weinstein. It's like, oh God,
right.
we're
I
already-
can't watch
oh.
these. Gotta skip it out of
Okay,
things.
Scary Movie 2 opens up, produced by Harvey Weinstein, and out. Oh God. This is how
Gotta
bad it's
skip
aged,
it.
everybody. Okay, it says produced by Harvey Weinstein. A car pulls out, and James Woods gets out of the car. And I'm like, oh God,
Skip. Next movie. It would only be worse if Ezra Miller shows up too.
Bill Cosby was in the rest of this. I'd be like, oh God, It's like.
Louis C.K. shows up and it's like, oh God, we need a new movie.
And Scary Movie 2 had Kim Curry in it, and I don't even want to watch it. I'm like, I love Kim Curry. Also, but I will say the scene where David Cross is in a wheelchair and like refusing to be helped, it makes me laugh every time I see it because of his performance. He's just so angry.
Performance, yes.
He's just so angry. He's like, don't help me. Don't help me.
Help me.
That's probably aged poorly too. Probably for all I know, but I just remember as a kid laughing because his acting was fantastic. That makes Scary Movie 1 an actual scary movie then?
It's a horror
True
film.
story, everybody. What if we told you that Scream's original movie title was called Scary Movie?
That's actually fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Originally, the
love
Scream franchise was supposed to be called Scary Movie, and I'm like, that is just a weird thing to think about.
fun. I loved, by the way, because the Scream reboot that came out recently, I loved seeing so many people miss the fucking point because they didn't know that the original Scream is a fucking parody of horror movies of the day, or not parody, satire is more accurate, but it's a satire. People didn't know it's a fucking satire and like missed the point. And I was like,
I think the first Scream movie is actually a fantastic dissection of horror movies.
it is. That's why I call it a satire more than like a parody.
I wouldn't even call it a satire. I would say I don't know.
I think it intends to be. I think it's a dissection, but it intends to satire.
It's an interesting thing to think about that because it's like in their context they've watched all the scary movies before it, so now they're all hopped up on this for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And it's what makes it a very interesting movie in my opinion. That's why I think the first Scream is actually a really good film.
Scream's really good. I really like the first.
It's a deconstruction. Someone said a deconstruction. Thank you. Deconstruction.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what it feels like? It feels like the horror version of One Punch Man.
I was taking a drink when you said that.
What? That's true. Like One Punch Man though is kind of like a parody, but also like I can't wait for Mob Psycho.
A dissection.
Mob Psycho season 3 is coming.
Hell yeah!
I can't wait.
Dude,
I can't
they're rebooting some of my favorite series, and I'm so fucking.
What?
They're rebooting Hitman Reborn.
Well, you know what? Okay, let me stop real here, faster. I usually hate reboots. There's a couple animes that can have it, and there were animes that came out between the years of 2004 and 2008. A lot of shows that came out in that run literally had all their success pissed away by crap animation. That was when the anime bubble burst, and there's another show that needs to be on that list for a reboot.
All right, hand it over.
I Shield 21.
You're so right. Wait, isn't there one?
This is not. No, there's an original anime, but it's a piece of shit. They're the original man who went on to make the One Punch Man manga. Like this is the guy who started.
I Shield 21.
I want I Shield 21 to get the fucking do it gets. I don't like football, and I love the fuck out of that.
I'm not a football fan. I love Untitled Chapter. It's so good.
It's so great because I love the characters. I love the team.
They're
Even the
great.
secondary guys have backstory. And there's a part where, like, one of my favorite tropes of all time happens, where the bully gets to, like, the mid-boss bully gets to be the hero, and it's such a moment. And I actually remember reading it going, and I remember even as a kid going, fucking, yeah, man. Yeah, because I loved seeing that. I loved seeing a lot of tropes kind of flipped on their heads a little bit in that. It was really fun to see.
I was one of those like teenagers that got into a bunch of fucking like sports anime.
Was it Hajime no Ippo? Was it Hajime no Ippo?
No, it actually was
Was it Haikyuu for the boys?
No, I think it was Crocodile Basket got me into it, and then iShield 21 made me stay into it because I fucking love iShield 21.
Well, iShield 21 was entertaining because the matches are also, in fundamentals, very accurate to American football, which is kind of funny about the superpowers they do.
I also love, Crocodile Basket is also like, nobody can physically fucking dunk like that, but you go for it, dude. That's not real.
Hajime no Ippo was also good. It's an old school show, though. It's a very old one, and they actually waited a good 10 years to make more of it. I have not kept up with Hajime no Ippo, mostly because when I read a lot of it, and then it went into the arc of his rival character that I could fucking care less about.
Dude, I hate when shows do that, where they just go off on a random tangent with a side character, and they're just like...
I don't care. Just stick with the core. It's fine. It's me being picky. But
no,
it's
really
okay. Good shit. Like, they just... Ippo doesn't age well in some of the jokes. Oh, no, it doesn't, but that came out in the 80s. And also, don't forget how, innately, I don't know how racially sensitive you think Japan was.
Yeah. They still are.
Or currently are. But let's just say, some shit is just... Unfortunately, there's a part of Hajime no Ippo that I think back to, where literally Ippo's... Because he's in a small junior tournament, and he's nervous of boxing a black dude.
Yeah,
he'd never met a black guy before, and so they tried to calm him down by putting blackface on one of the boxers to wrestle, to box with. And I'm like, oh boy.
One of the guys at Crocodile Basket, his thing is that he is black and like 9 feet tall or something like that.
I think that's one of the guys in iShield 21 as well.
Yeah, that's just like the thing, and it's like, hello, Japan.
Well, you can see the difference of You can see the difference of generation of creators, though, too. You can see the guy who was starting a manga back in the 80s, and the guy who started his shit back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bit more, and that's why it's interesting thinking back to this. But if Hitman Reborn, because I remember it was one of the animes that just was part of the anime bubble that just no one wanted it because it looked like trash. It looked like trash.
I love the manga. I love the manga, and it was so hard to get people.
The manga was fine, but the problem is the anime was trash because they were just trying to pump out too much anime too quickly.
No, I agree.
Quality. Yeah, I remember there was a filler episode of iShield 21 where there was one shot I stopped watching. I realized both shots back to back were just a single image panning back and forth of audio playing, and I'm like, they're not even doing anything right now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Who would have limited animation? I don't even know, guys. I'm gonna go walk over here.
I'm gonna walk away. Yeah.
We're gonna walk over here. I don't like limited animation.
I
like a fluid motion. That's right. We're gonna storm out here. We'll storm out here. Now remember, I never said it was above being a hypocrite, but I'm gonna storm out all the same. That's right. I'm gonna do it.
We're going.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm not angry enough.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can be angry.
Remember, we live in a society. God damn it.
We're gonna fuck this shit.
There we go.
Damn it.
There we go, everybody. And scene.
And scene. Good job, everybody.
Good job, everybody. Good job. Bueno.
Oh, how are you set, by the way, question?
Oh my god, Bees. What's that? Oh, before that, Bees of Burn just dropped 2,000 bits. Yo,
Let's go!
Tip to the bartender and his well-animated exit. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the 2,000 bits. Bees of Burden, they're on its way to you right now. And what were you going to say before I cut you off?
Oh, I was going to say, how excited are you for the 1,000-Year War arc of Bleach?
I'm not.
It's on Disney fucking Plus. It's on Disney Plus.
Sif, on Disney Plus. That's pretty funny, but it's interesting that Disney would put it on when it's an arc where the characters that they coded as being Jewish in their canon are now the Nazis. Yeah. I don't know if that's the best part of the manga they should put on their show. If it's the one where I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
No, you're not kidding. You're real.
Ever since Tight Kubo in an interview said, when I don't know what to do with the plot, I add more characters. I go, oh, that's it. That's what it was. Okay.
No, yeah, his thing is, and this is the thing I've always said about, because I love Bleach. I grew up with
best fucking outfit designer in the business. Bingo.
His thing is, no, I agree. His thing was, he was a character designer, and that's why the fucking Arrancar arc is just the exact same thing as the Soul Slayer. It's because he didn't need for the fucking series to keep going for that long. Because he's not a writer, he's a fucking character designer. Like, his character design?
Every piece of art at the beginning of his manga chapter is just a two-piece spread of everyone in really cool outfits, because I'm like, that's the shit he's good at!
That's why he's got cool swords. Everyone's got a cool fucking unique sword and abilities, because he's a character designer. And they should not have had Bleach running as long as it did, because he very clearly did not enjoy it.
Seth, thank you so much for the raid. It's very kind of you. And don't need to thank me for the shout-out. You were kind enough to raid into here on a Friday night.
Raiders?
We are joined right
We love our raiders. They're so pog. They're poggers.
What? Why? I guess it's weird for me, because I know what poggers means. Because I feel like words change.
Play the game. Play the game.
Poggers means awesome.
Yeah, it does now.
Yeah, that's what. No, I mean, that's what it means. That's like there's always words that are just coded differently. It's just each era. I feel like.
Yeah.
That's rad.
I have a friend of mine who literally, like, whenever I say pog, he says play of the game, because that's what it was originally.
Play of the game.
They love play of the gamers.
I still one thing that gets me, I think, with the Zoomer talk y'all Zoomers are doing, you know what it is?
Zoomer talk? Yeah.
It's Sag. That one gets me.
Sag!
Because like I feel like with slang, abbreviations always make sense to me because it shortens time, but that's the first time I've seen one that lengthens a word, and it's throwing me real hard right now. But Sag is 2 extra letters than sad.
It's because okay, so it's not just sad, it's like it's a mix of sad and disappointed at the same time.
Oh, so it's like sad and cringe?
Like, have you ever seen, do you know the Sag emote? Because Sag is an emote. Hold on. I will.
You're finding out the limit of my boomerness right now.
Hold on, Boomer. Let me get you. I'll put it in. I'll send it to you directly over our consciousness. But you see, this is like a mix of like sad and disappointment. At least that's how I see it. That's why I see it slightly differently.
I mean, did you send me something here?
I just put it in the stream chat.
Why would you? Oh my goodness! Why would you do this to me? My goodness.
Well, do you want me to send it to you directly? I'll sag in your DMs.
Wait, hold on. What did you just send me? Wait, what's that black wisp coming? What is that? There's a black wisp coming through the wall. What is that? Is that demons? Oh shit! The floor's haunted. Floor's haunted. Floor's haunted. It's
Hello.
Oh.
Lubar!
Hello?
Never mind. Okay, it's Lubar.
Oh,
okay. Oh, Lubar!
Sorry, me sending you that emote accidentally summoned Black Void. My bad.
I'm still facing it.
My bad.
Welcome, Lubar of the Void. Everybody, we were joined by Lubar. Welcome, Lubar. How can we help you tonight?
I don't know. I just got here. I don't go to public places.
That's where people are. I don't blame you. Have you met other people? Yeah. No, thank you.
Imagine other people. I only hang out with black masses with one eye and tentacles.
Remember when we used to get on public transit with our open throats?
Yeah.
That was wild, right? What a time.
Yeah.
What a time just breathing in around each other.
Honestly, even if there wasn't like a plague, I would still wear a mask because I don't want people breathing on me.
I think that's the one thing we realized. Someone asked me, it's like, why do people in North America not want to wear masks? Because it's never been required. Oh, so what happens when you have colds? Oh, we just give them to each other. Oh,
yeah.
Why? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. There's something about being North American and being stubborn and thinking you can outlast it. I don't know. It's just something weird. You won't lie, guys. This whole place is built on an Indian burial ground. That's right. That's why it's haunted.
That's our horror stories. We're on an Indian burial ground.
You know, that makes sense. That actually does make a lot of sense now that you bring it up.
Welcome to Friday night, Lumar. Hope you're having a good week.
Yeah, I'm having a pretty okay week. Been addicted to that new not Genshin Impact game.
Us. I placed I have no life to Tower of Fantasy.
No, you guys, we got. Okay, this. Lock the doors. Everybody, lock the doors. Lock the doors. This is actually an intervention. It's an intervention. No escape. No escape. Intervention. No escape. No escape.
I need to leave it. You gotta step away.
I think they actually locked the doors and the windows.
I can't get everywhere. I'm gonna try and fly up through the roof. Oh shoot! There's nothing. God damn it.
Well, we should have expected this happening here. So now we're gonna save you guys. So now we cut off your cell phones and your credit and your PayPal. So now that they can't RNG you out of your dimes.
I'm free to play. I swear.
No, anything that says it's free to play is a lie.
I'm mostly free to play.
I haven't spent any money. I swear.
Everybody, oh my goodness here. Oh look, it's my sibling from Sin 7 Wrath, GT Man. If Noor is a queen and Top is dead, who is the king? That's obvious. Elvis, I guess.
Elvis?
Yes.
The last American monarch. I don't know, man.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
Just finding out the difference between John Wayne and Elvis was... Finding out the difference between John Wayne and Elvis is so weird.
I'm married to Elvis.
You're married to Elvis?
We can add that to the...
Baby 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, baby, how far can I tell you right now? Oh, man, I'm blue in my blue suede shoes, baby. Oh.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Anyways.
An anonymous gifter gifting us up to Honeycub. Hello, Honeycub in the chat. I got nothing to add. I haven't consumed enough media to regurgitate it out through streaming this week. I haven't. I really haven't.
Honestly, same, yeah. But yeah, I haven't played free-to-play Tower of Fantasy. It's mostly just that, thank God, because I played Genshin for a bit, but I kind of, like, burned down on Genshin immediately. I've mostly been just, like, because you get a bunch of free tentpoles for just, like, exploring, and so, I have, 100% completely explored the first 2 areas of the game.
Oh, well,
yes.
It's been out for a week.
Same.
This is not me condemning what you do or anything like that. For me, because of my addiction issues, I can't play any game with any kind of gacha mechanic.
Oh, I'm such a whore for gacha games, but I'm good at not spending money on them.
Oh my god, Lubar just wants to look into your... Here's the thing, Lubar actually can zero in on bottoms. Sorry guys in chat.
Sorry chat.
Yeah, sorry every single person in chat. We didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Lubar didn't mean to there. Yeah.
Lubar can't help it. He can't help it.
Water and soda shots for everyone, and congrats to Talk for Forever Long Sobriety. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Very kind of you to say. It's been a while. I misread wine. That's all I will say. It's been a while. Since I did. You guys had to know this. I actually have a bloodline technique.
Huh?
It's Nickelback no Jutsu. I didn't want you guys to know this.
You know what? I was such a big Nickelback fan for a long time, so I can't.
Yeah. Girls causing my troubles. Money. There we go.
Bass. That was good. That was perfect.
There we go. That's them, right? That's them.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Here's the thing. I actually like one of Nickelback's songs.
Which one?
I like "Wanna Be a Rock Star." I love that song.
Dude, that's actually.
I wanna be a rock star. It's good fun.
I like that song. I used to be a really, really big Nickelback fan for like a long time.
I honestly, okay, so I recently been going through some old bands because I watched the Woodstock 99 documentary on Netflix. Old? Wow! Listen, I was born in '87. I remember the world. I remember the world without the internet. You didn't exist yet before the internet was made. You've always existed with its existence. I was from the before times. I saw when they planted the seed of destruction into mankind's cerebrum. And it screamed its warning. That's the sound of a demon. That was the sound of a demon we're plugging into.
I'm literally a demon. Is that why I'm a demon? Is that why I'm a demon? I was raised on the internet.
Back in the day, your mom had to...
Pretty much.
You had to go... your mom would be like, get off the internet, I want to call the neighbor.
Go talk to him, Mom. It's the neighbor.
It's raining.
I do remember the awful dial-up sounds in America Online.
Man, dude, that was so smart when they sent those in those. I think they sent people internet discs to go have internet with. They had a connection. I'm like, that brilliant bastards, the brilliant bastards. I tell you. We've seen the world slowly get older and older, and there's one thing that is known. It's that when people don't forgive each other, shit gets worse. So you know what? I forgive my parents for installing the internet and corrupting me. Yeah, that's true. I forgive them.
I don't.
Interesting.
No,
And we cancel each other out, so nothing happens. It comes down to Lubar again.
It comes down to Lubar.
It comes down to Lubar again. Vote third party.
You're third
Go
party.
ahead. Throw your vote away.
Internet good or internet bad? Is that my vote?
Yeah, that is. Okay,
Wait.
so I actually realized I haven't asked Lubar this question. So we've been
Yes.
talking about movies, Lubar. Okay, so what is your go-to binge
I was
watch?
watching through the window for quite a while before I came in here, and I was so glad I wasn't here in the deep movie talk because I don't really watch that many movies.
That's a shame because I feel like I haven't watched a lot of movies too because my parents forbid me from watching certain things when I was a kid. So like I hadn't watched Halloween until like a couple of years ago. And I was like, oh, this is on my top 10 list now. I love this. Yeah. So I always try and get people to watch shit I think is just rewatchable. So I can vicariously live through them again to rewatch it. But what about TV shows? Do you guys binge watch shows to chill out? I think everyone has a show they go back to. I know you're watching Friends right now.
My show that I go back to is definitely House.
It's the theme, right?
It's the theme.
Love is a change.
But I love House, and I think it's funny as my character's got the Doctor theme. But
I mean, who doesn't like Dr. Sherlock? It's the best.
Yeah, it's Dr. Sherlock, and it's just Dr. Sherlock gets a Vicodin addiction for 8 seasons.
Why not? That's not at all a conversation about drug problems.
Yeah, definitely not.
I remember now. I dug out of my tiny brain of why I don't watch like long-running TV shows and movies and stuff. I'm the type of person if I like something, I consume all of it.
Yeah.
I just consume it all. It happened with Tower of Fantasy this past week, obviously.
Were you binging? Were you binging? Going, No, you found a new strip mine for dopamine, so you had to start drilling. I get it.
Yeah, I get that.
I fear my binging habits. That's why I don't watch that much.
I feel like the art of like doing shit is doing two things at once, and sometimes I'll just have a show in the background that I've rewatched. Sometimes if I'm in between shit, just kind of puts me in a good mood. Puts me kind of in a good holding pattern. Like South Park, Simpsons, any of those shows in the background. Right now I got It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on. Like I was trying to watch Cheers, but man, it gets weird sometimes. God, the 80s is weird.
A lot of my stuff is I actually just watch a lot of YouTube like Let's Plays and stuff. Also, question. Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask.
Same.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Is it loud?
Bloop.
Is that a bomb?
No, no. That was me activating a bomb a few streets over.
Okay, what do I need to? Okay, that's better.
That doesn't make it.
Now, it sounds like we're still gonna have to deal with it.
No. It's okay. I have to do some harvesting later.
Bomb has been planted. Oh, that's specific.
Oh.
Anyways.
Red team has the flag.
Basically, it's like it is 90 degrees in my apartment, so I need to cool off a little bit. So I was hoping it doesn't come over the mic too bad.
Oh, well, that's fun. We have ambient audio in the distance. We have a crowd muttering and have music playing. So I think we'll be okay.
Don't worry.
It's the North America is getting hit with the heat wave.
A lot of people are being hit with the heat wave.
Sure, I just feel like the climate is changing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what my favorite part is what's going to happen? Okay, so this is my prediction, everybody. Now, I don't want you to know. Don't know why, but I'm imagining Lubar wearing a monocle. I think it... Yes.
I still don't have a monocle. I have a lot of things, but not a monocle. I need one.
We are gonna... Thank you, Solo Snake Slayer, by the way. So here's where I truly believe in my heart of hearts. Now, this doesn't make me going to be right. I believe in the indomitable human spirit, and I do believe eventually, financially, it'll be more important to stabilize things. And when that happens, which will happen within the next 10 to 15 years, when that happens, then things are going to start course-correcting themselves a lot because the technology is available. It's just not quote-unquote cost-effective. Meaning, if they engage in it, someone else will make money, somebody else. We're going to cross that barrier. We're going to cross that barrier eventually. The technology is more approachable. And even my boomer dad was like, we need more solar panels. I'm like, okay, that's wild as fuck to hear that, but cool.
That's wild as fuck. In good news, trajectories outside of it, because basically America's been lying to their people as like, that's new.
Yeah.
That's new. But
no, what?
Nah. What?
No, never.
I'm shocked. I'm not really shocked.
Trajectories outside of America have shown a lot more progress than is let on. So, like, we're not as fucked as we might think, but we're still fucked.
Okay, here's the thing. I believe in the indomitable human spirit, and also they are shrinking down Garbage Island now too, which is a big thing now. And I'm
I've been hearing news about that one.
I'm just seeing all these things. Like, I'm really seeing all this land preservation and ecological stuff happening now. I'm like, this is good to see. I'm really happy seeing this amount because it's like, it's not just like the old gen still doing their thing, but a lot of the newer gen is really into doing that because they're aware of kind of like going.
Yeah, because like, we care.
Conservation is
about,
going to be a big. Conservation is a massive fucking job, and it's like, oh, it doesn't make money. Not everything's about making money.
Maybe it's just about like living for more than like 20 years. I don't know.
Bro, maybe not everyone wants to wake up tired, go to their job they don't really care for, come home tired, and, spend over half their money on rent. God forbid.
God forbid I don't spend half the money I make in a month on my damn rent. That would be great.
I mean this right now, everyone chat. Every last one of you deserves to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do. Everyone. What about blank? Twice as much. Twice as much. Let's keep doing. We can play this game all night.
Yeah, and I feel like I honestly also just like that, and also like I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't have to work ourselves to the bone to be able to live, because that's such a boomer.
Yeah.
Gotta pull yourself up by a bootstrap. I work 80 hours.
What about the landlords? The fact that we have an official job title called Lord at all is odd.
Lord of the land.
I am the Lord of the land. This is my land. No, here's the thing. When it comes to commercial properties, that's different. Because commercial properties are like for places of doing business, and that is an entirely different thing from residential properties.
Like offices.
Yeah. That's entirely different beast. So, in my opinion, I think you need to have real estate in that regard. But just landlords for residential shit needs to be reined the fuck in, and that's as far as I'm concerned.
Can I say, have you ever heard those fucking podcasts, like the Landlord Podcast, where they fucking chastise people?
What do you mean podcasts?
Yeah, landlords out there being shitty human beings and getting it on record. It's nuts.
No. So I'm looking at podcasts of them like giving other landlords advice where basically they'll like berate people for like not wanting to raise the rent on their tenants every year and shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? This is insane. And it's
gentlemen, welcome. I have a brilliant idea to increase our profits. What if we charge more money? Oh, brilliant, sir! How did you think of it? God damn it. Anyway, sorry. We don't need to don't pull out the Communist Manifesto yet. We gotta put it away. We gotta put that. Alright, so.
Okay, I'll put it away.
All I'm gonna say is housing is a human rights issue. Everyone deserves to be paid more. There we go. That's about it. Half the police should be social workers. I can keep going.
People should just be nicer to people,
That one's true.
That's
not going to happen until we start IP banning people. That's not going to happen until we start IP banning. We got to start IP banning a lot of people, and now people aren't going to like who gets IP banned. And people think it's all going to be one side. It's not. A lot of people are going to get IP banned. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Get them out of here. Get all the disturbers out of here. But everybody, it is Friday night, and it is a hustling and bustling night here on Twitch.com, and I'm joined by Noor and Lubar. Yes, I am. Noor, question mark? Lubar, exclamation mark? Yes.
Also, hi, Noor. We actually did say hi to each other.
Hi, Lubar. Sorry for summoning you. I was just trying to send the sad emote to Taka. I guess I misspoke and accidentally summoned you.
Sad. Hello. You're like a good warp wraith, It's the best way of describing you.
Yeah.
Like the warp from like Warhammer, like the evil in between.
Yes.
But you're like a good version of that. which is nice because the opposite is not fun.
Wait, you're a Warhammer fan, Toga?
I have a very problematic relationship with Warhammer and Games Workshop because I like Warhammer a lot. I really don't like Games Workshop.
That is the most fair take I've ever heard about Warhammer. I agree with
specifically, it's very personal to me for a multitude of reasons. I won't go right into detail, but I was part of The Emperor Has Text to Speak. I do a bunch of voices in that, and the guy who makes that show is just a fantastic dude, and he and his team had so many awesome things planned, and for no reason they just got stopped. And
OGS is notoriously shitty.
But it was free, like literally, because they were gonna. Don't you know that Games Workshop is known to be a movie production studio? That's why they needed Warhammer Plus. That's why they needed that. That's why they needed that. You know, the franchise that makes you have to like paint your own models and design your own models and like position them all for your own creativity, where they have it built into the lore and you can make up your own fucking factions, and it becomes canon technically if you do that. And some people who won tournaments have had their shit canonized. You know, that thing involving creative. Yeah, let's stop people from making creative content with that shit.
And make it canon and make it movies.
It was so insane to me because it's so antithetical to what it was at its core. It's why I'm fucking infuriated that someone was brought on and paid money to think that fucking thought.
Can I also say another problem I have personally with Jess is, and I guess it's just because I play the game. I play the tabletop. I have a pro-painted army that I need to get shelves for to put up in my new apartment.
That's okay. What faction?
Dark Eldar, because I'm an edgelord.
Oh no! You can't call them that anymore.
Drukari, I don't care.
Remember when they made all these faction names and didn't copyright a single one of them? That's a great business.
Now they're Drukari, whatever.
Remember when they, dude, when you find out that they had, when you find out they had a deal with Blizzard and that's what Warcraft was supposed to be, and then this ain't gonna go nowhere. Let's bounce. I swear to God, this company only knows how to do bad decisions. I don't know how they do it. Like, oh God! You know what the crazy thing is to me? Games Workshop could have sold like a Warhammer movie and had Titmouse animated it of just a battle somewhere, and we'd all fucking be there for it.
We would have loved it.
You don't need it to be live action. Just have it be animated. That's fine.
That's cool. That's fun. We like that. But yeah.
That's how you can make a lot of really cool shit.
My issue is how much they like to nerf and change the meta for factions just because of what not based on balancing, but based on what will sell them models. Because basically there was a faction in Drukari that was not getting any play, and so they fucking buffed it into oblivion, and then nerfed a bunch of other stuff so people would buy that part of the faction that no one was.
If you didn't say Eldar, I could have sworn you were talking about Grey Knights. If you weren't talking about Eldar, I thought you were going to be, because I stopped playing when Grey Knights were introduced, because they were literally meant to be. Grey Knights were just chaos faction counters, and I'm like, fuck this, I don't want to play this.
But yeah, they say they focus on balancing, but it's like, no. The same fucking factions are gonna be at the top because
one of the guys was left. One of the original heads of the company admitted that he buffed Necrons because he thought they were cool, even though it wasn't balanced. I'm like, fuck you! I knew it. Fuck you! I knew it. I knew it.
It's all whims.
Necrons gets this thing where it gets buffed into being overpowered and then nerfed into the fucking ground, and then they get buffed until they're overpowered.
Because of him. He started the fucking trend because he overbuffed Necrons because he loved Necrons, and that's why he had multiple regens because he didn't want his models dying. Bastard. Fuck him. Yeah, I lost to so many Necrons for years because of that asshole.
Yeah. And it's what's up, and it sucks because it's like, I would like them to change things. Like, I wouldn't mind if they nerfed my army because right now it's really powerful. It's not as much anymore. My armor is really fucking powerful. I'd be fine, because I just accidentally, so literally I went to a game shop and my ex played a lot of Warhammer.
I would only go to protest.
Then I went to a shop, and this guy had like this whole army that he's like, because this was before they even had a rule book for Dark Eldar, because they were just like shit and whatever.
Dude, they had edition 2 books. That was the thing. Edition 2 had books for every army. Like Blood Ravens had, the Blood Angels had their own book. Black Templar had their own book. Dark Angels had their own book. They all had like the Space Marine adjacent books.
And then it took them until 7th ed to get them.
Yeah.
So I played in 6th ed. I played in 6th ed. And basically, because they didn't have a book, they were really, because Dark Eldar used to be really shitty. Now they're fucking great. But I bought this army for like $600, and it's like it's worth like $3K.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The second-hand market for Warhammer is crazy. I actually have bought up a big orc army, and half of it is just second-hand models because a lot of people are selling off their orcs and stuff, and some new stuff I wanted, like for example, like the there's just some new things that just look really fucking cool. And for those who are wondering, who did I originally play when I started playing Warhammer? I originally played Chaos Nurgle, because you could buy 5 Space Marines in a pack, 5 Nurgle Chaos Space Marines in a pack of 5 for $15.
Chaos is fun.
Overplayed a bit, but it's a lot.
Chaos.
Chaos is a lot. It's overplayed a lot. I'm listening to the Horus Heresy right now, so that's where I'm at.
My second army that I play only on tabletop soon, because I don't have the money for more models right now. But I play Death Guard as well.
I'm happy Death Guard got buffed. I really am. It's a cool concept. Because I have all the stunted guys just holding up a bolter in one hand. I got all those stumpy. Their left arm doesn't actually move. It's just stuck into their body. I'm like, oh yeah, this is some old school shit. Which works for them because they look old. 500 man, this is really easy to follow for somebody who knows anything about Warhammer. Absolutely, Snowless Slayer.
Absolutely.
All I'm gonna say is Warhammer's a lot of fun universe. Just a damn shame the company that owns the IP is just fucking grabbing it. But anyways,
I can go into specifics. I can tell you about. No, I'm kidding. If I can make it easier to follow.
The artists who designed the models, some of the best shit I've ever seen.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Warhammer models are so pretty.
I know the most about Warhammer through my best friend loves the game. Like he collects miniatures and paints them, and also the TTS series of where I learned the lore.
Yeah, that was a lot. I don't realize what a gift that company realized that show was explaining their very confusing canon to people. I don't think they realized it. 200 D&D Warhammer Magic Gathering, so much money. Well, that's 200 bits, but that's a decent amount. Thank you. Now, actually, I've been playing one game lately. There's been a recent update for Peglin. I'm going to be playing that probably a bunch.
I saw that game on Steam, and I'm on the fence of getting it. Should I get it?
There's a demo, so you can.
There's a demo. Okay.
Yeah, and in today's times, right? Chinese recast for the win. Thank you, Mr. Rebubbles. That's fair. I have a couple of those.
That's fair.
Just a couple places. There's one thing I bought from this one thing that just makes Warhammer scale shotguns, and I'm like, give me a pack of those.
I want those. That's cool.
I'm just like, now I can have a guy with 2 shotgun in each hand. That's fucking awesome. Hey, thanks so much for the order and that drink, everybody. Now, fucking hell, what was I gonna say? I haven't decided what I want to thank my producer who has hooked me up. Now I'm going to be able to watch the South Park 25th anniversary concert tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Happy now that I get to watch that. I have been saving that. It is Friday night after tonight's show. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to kick back and relax. I'm going to watch an hour and 45 minutes. It's long.
That's awesome. Wow. That's awesome.
It's a movie, essentially. So I'm like, fuck, hell yeah. Yeah, so they sang a lot of the music from the movie, apparently, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to it. And that's really me. I mean, I don't have much going on.
I don't do anything. I stream, and then it's like
I stream. I'm on Twitter. I think things I would never tweet, and I go to bed. I mean, I don't know what the fuck.
I'm currently just prepping my birthday because my birthday's next week, and I made.
Way to bury the lead. You got a birthday stream next week?
Yeah.
What day? Oh my god. What?
Next Wednesday. Wednesday, my dude. It's my birthday. I'm doing a 24-hour stream for my 24th birthday on the 24th.
That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Isn't
that good? But I was like, I don't really want to do a 24-hour stream, but it's too good. It's too good to not do.
I did 12. The longest stream I've ever done was 18 hours.
Mine was also about 18, 20. I did 20 before I had to go to bed.
Mine was 12.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you for the birthday messages.
People told me to stop eventually. Dude, you need to stop. I was calling a wrestling. I was calling essentially a role-playing wrestling event where everyone had their OC and like original character in like a WWE game, and everyone was role-playing their characters in chat, and we had a big, massive round-robin tournament.
That sounds beautiful.
Everyone was really into it, but by hour 18, I was fucking toast. I was like, I'm fucking done.
I'm dead. I'm tired.
I'm done. So no, when I see people doing like multi-day subathons, and I'm like, why? Why would you? Why?
I've done it once.
Why? Why would I just don't think I can do it. I think everyone's much tougher and younger than me. That's
Mine was the way I did it was 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Because some people do it crazier than me. I was like, I need to my body sucks. I need to rest. I've got the body of like a 60-year-old.
What? Oh my god, that's not good. There's so many stairs.
I know. I live on the 3rd floor.
That's even more stairs. That's bad. It's double stairs. That's expert level.
Yeah, but I've got because I've got a bunch of health issues, and so I'm just like, so I'm like, I can't stream. I'm like, I can't do like 8 days of some of them. Like we're doing like 11 hours maybe, and then I'm going to bed.
Well, most I did on like I think as a VTuber was 12-hour stream, and that was New Year's Eve, which is also my anniversary stream. So. Yeah.
I think I did a 12-hour for New Year's.
I did 12 to 12. That's what I did. 12 PST to 12 PM.
I think we did the exact same thing. I did that too.
We did 12 to 12, and I was like, that's it. I'm done. Fucking out.
See, my thing was that was the last time I actually ever drank because I'm now not able to drink, but I was drunk for like 9 hours straight. It was not smart.
Oh, on what though? Or was it multiple things you were drinking?
Multiple things, mostly rum.
Oh no, rum's the bad one. That's one of the bad ones that gives you a lot of energy.
Yeah, well, I had to stream for 12 hours, so
rum was a very bad. That's a very bad alcohol because it gives you bad ideas and enough energy to accomplish them.
Well, thankfully, I was streaming and kind of going insane for 12 straight hours.
Did the flag state like kind of hit in about hour 7?
Yeah. It was so funny because I was getting to a point where I was like drinking and I was like, oh, this drink's not very strong, and then I'd leave the room and then like my roommate would be like, you smell like booze, and I'm like, whoops.
Bruh, that's bad to hear that. You're like, is that? Well,
that was one of the last time I drank, and even when I was able to drink, like that was a rare occasion for me.
I don't drink anymore. The one I do miss, I will admit, was red wine. I fucking loved the fuck out of red wine when I was drinking. But
I miss gin, which makes me again.
Really? Oh man, no, I can never. After one gin day, I could never do it again. I'm like, that is not a hangover I ever want to experience again.
I like my favorite drink is a bee's knees. I don't know why, but it's so surprisingly good.
Is it the bee's knees?
It is the bee's.
Okay, well, how do you make a bee's knees though?
It's literally just gin and honey, and then sugar water.
Oh, gin and honey. Okay, so we gotta go. Okay, so we need to get honey from a VTuber of some kind.
We need a VTuber.
Yeah, I think there's a bee in the chat. Are there any bees in the chat? I need your
bees.
honey.
Can we siphon your honey?
Bees?
Can you? Wait, is that asking them to spit on us?
Bees of burden I can offer. We have a bees of burden.
Isn't that like spit and or vomit from bees?
I assumed it was sex juice.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't. Bees vomit honey. No, vomit. Honey's
okay,
their
so
vomit.
I no longer want. I don't want a VTuber to vomit on me. I'm good actually.
Man, bees vomit honey. That's amazing.
That is true. That is true. That is how honey is made. They fucking vomit it.
Okay, I'll stop. Now.
You guys were talking about drinking and stuff. I've never done it before.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, as somebody who's like 3 years sober, you're not missing out on much. But I will say, my only problem I have with drinking is how it's marketed to people. In my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like the whole if you don't drink every day, you're not cool. It's like no, that's.
If you drink every day, you're lame, dude.
Yeah. If you drink every day, you're not cool. They treat it that way. It's like a requirement or something like that. And the biggest thing is like, no, drinking is okay for celebrations. Like Christmas Day, you should be going buck wild with it. You know, really, it's like it's great. Like a big a wedding, a funeral, like a massive social gathering. That is when it, But with the fact they market it, it's like a daily thing you need to do solo. That was always the problem, in my opinion.
Solo drinking is like that's the line that I always tried not to cross when I was able to drink. It's like you don't want to drink solo, and even then it's like cause I see a lot of people, especially like streamers, that'll like use any stream excuse to get drunk, and I'm just like, y'all, please be careful.
I feel like they're looking for excuses for unhealthy coping mechanisms, and that's because that's something I've done in the past too.
I see so many drunk streamers, and I'm like, guys, careful.
I just see how much it's going to cost over time if I start liking it too much, and just the extra calorie intake.
If you're somebody that finds yourself really easily addicted to things, I would not recommend.
Yeah, the booze is very dangerous.
Because it's super addictive.
Because it's chemical. That's the problem. That's the big thing with it's very similar to coffee in that regard. I would actually, Coffee you can be chemically addicted to. That's why you get a headache when you haven't had it in a while.
I have also avoided coffee like a good loser.
God damn it! I wish I could kick it fully. I barely drink it anymore. I drink it now before streams like this.
Yeah, I don't drink a lot of caffeine. I mostly stick to tea if I do get caffeine, and even then it's like not super. I try to keep off of it.
Well, it doesn't get caffeine doesn't give you energy. It just makes your brain forget it's tired. That's the
Yeah.
That's what the crash is. So. For me, so someone asked if I have Halloween plans. I do have Halloween plans. I have my Halloween tradition happening this year. 3rd year in a row we're doing this. We are doing the Garth Marenghi's Dark Place Marathon.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, have you ever seen that?
I've heard that. I've seen you do it.
Okay, now Lubar, have you ever heard of it?
Vaguely. You'll have to remind me.
There'll be a lot of people who've never seen it before. So the first time I did it, I streamed all 6 episodes. The second time I did it, I streamed all 6 episodes twice. And now that we're doing a 3rd time, I'm about to change the game, everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna stream it 3 times.
Right.
Right?
Right. That's
Tiger
good.
3794. Here's the good news. The creator of Dark Place, Matthew Holness, he actually has announced that he's releasing a lost book by Garth Marenghi. He's actually releasing a book based on the show, which is based on the artist. And I'm like, this is a level of meta we're about to hit. And people ask, are you doing an audiobook version? Of course, I need to explain the story to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, this is the level of joke. I can't wait. That's right, guys. Yes, there's a sequel to Dark Place. More Dark Place stuff is coming.
Hell yeah.
My goal is to I think I need to film something. I think I need to do a little skit with Dark Place. I gotta ride. See, people don't understand what it is because it's my favorite kind of comedy because there's like 2 levels of meta and happening at the same time. Yeah, that's right, everybody. I hate niche shit. Warhammer and Garth Marenghi's Dark Place? That's not Genshin. Where's the anime?
Where is it?
That's right. And oh my god, 1 second here. I just realized something, everybody.
Oh.
I can't believe it.
Where am I?
Okay, we're back now. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're back, guys. We're back.
Lubar. Come here. We gotta. Oh, I'm in front of you. We gotta huddle together. He's trying to get rid of us.
I was not trying to get rid of you guys. That is not happening. Not for a little bit, anyways.
Okay.
We should probably do more than talking about movies, man. This is how isolated I've been, where I've been at lately.
Same. I'm so like. I'm such a no life. Like we were talking earlier, Taga, you're like, oh, do you have anybody you want to invite them? I don't speak to people. I don't.
People, what a bunch of bastards.
I don't talk to people. I'm such a hermit, like very, very isolated. I just exist at my desk and do my little streams and then go to bed.
Well, don't downplay what you do, but Tiger3794, thank you so much for gifting that sub. Wow, very cocky, Taka. Thank you.
Taka's not like other boys.
That's true, I'm worse.
I was kidding.
Depends, what, worse than what, actually? Hold on, what are we scaling this on? It really can
male
depend.
VTubers.
Ooh, I invented that. I'm not gonna be blamed for all of them, am I?
I don't think so. I don't think you're blamed for male VTubers.
Well, that's okay. It's okay. We let a bunch out into the wild again, so they, they shouldn't bother us anymore.
Okay, we let them. We're free ranging the male VTubers.
Free range VTubers.
Well, the male VTubers need to go out to the wild and make more. I guess I don't know.
I don't know how they work.
What do you mean make more? how does that work?
I don't know.
Well, it all happens when someone sees VTube and they go, "What's that?" and they Google it and they go, "Okay, let's see how much it costs." Not necessarily. That's the big thing. That's why there was a bunch of discourse about how expensive models are.
Oh my god.
It has been. God forbid artists charge what they want.
God forbid.
These artists have had it too good. These artists have had it too good for too long.
My only argument that I ever have against that any sort of Redditor, because first of all, I usually don't ever want to even say anything on that shit because it's very annoying. Because I'm an artist myself.
Don't explain other people's. Don't tell other people what their experience is. It's just the one thing. Don't do that. Don't do that to people. Don't do that.
Also, like, my thing is, like, people do that and then they don't realize that, like, because then I'll see posts of, like, artists being like, well, now I feel like I'm charging too much. It's like, now you're making people fucking feel bad. Stop it.
It's a per hour, like, how much is your time worth? The thing is, you want to be able to charge a lot so you can kind of pick and choose your jobs. That's the goal, right?
Also,
Like,
people don't realize. Oh, go for it.
No, one thing I always say is like the goal of the producer should be not to be able to afford their artists eventually, because they all go on to do great other things, and then maybe they come back to you at some point again. Maybe, who knows? But like, you don't own people.
My other thing is like, especially when it comes to models, because people's complaint is like, oh, models used to not be this expensive. It's like, yeah, because when people started making VTuber models, they didn't realize how much fucking work they are. People thought, it's just a full body. I can do a full body, and then they realized, oh no, it fucking isn't. And then
I have to rig this?
More. I have to rig this. I have to cut this because I actually started making models because I made my chibi model, and I made a few chibi models at this point. And I've learned, I'm like, oh yeah, no, this isn't just drawing a chibi. It's like you have to draw out fully, like a lot of things you never would. If you're just drawing a full body, you'd never see what's under the person's like skirt, because for full body art, you just don't. It doesn't matter. But like for models, you have to draw all of that, and it's like so much extra work.
What's crazy is they kind of get focused. They get lost on the wrong thing, because it's not just about the model. The model's like the centerpiece and kind of your personal expression, but it's also about your alerts, every other plugin you have, the vibe, the presentation, your content,
it's your
what
brand.
You're doing. Yeah, because some of the biggest VTubers started off as PNG tubers because they weren't all caught up on the model, and their models are still fine, perfectly serviceable. There's nothing really wrong. Some of the biggest Niji Sanji and Hololive models aren't that well rigged, all things considering. They could be better done. But in the end, they're really popular, because in the end it comes down to personality and shit like that, how you utilize what you have. So people get so caught up on the tech level because they think a lot of people who they see that as their avenue, and it's an odd thing, because I think like I got in trouble for saying for talking about PNG tubers on my stream. I don't actually, because I very carefully talk about it, but I think it's like so viable for people, because then they don't have to like lock up an artist's time for weeks at an end. That was a big thing. Mr. Craft, Taka, does Virginity rock? I'll have to read your book when it comes out. So, Red.
I mean, I am sorry. I am the V urgin here.
It.
Yes.
I got that was see now I'm bullied. Now I want his lunch money. That's the thing. Now I want his lunch money. Well, I want to shake him by the legs a little bit just to see what falls out. You can VTube with a model you made 1 week, art and rigging, while watching a bunch of tutorials. I mean, look at me. There you go, Mud Kippin. Exactly. Last night we did a chibi stream when we had the wonderful Juniper Actius join us, and she made her chibi model for that stream in a day.
Yeah, well, granted, Juniper's fucking correct.
I love Juniper's like art style and like aesthetic that she goes.
She has a way with angles people don't realize. She really does. Really impressive tech and models can get people in the door, but they don't necessarily stay without a good show to watch. Perfect example of that. Aqua Teen Hunger Force has no animation whatsoever. Next to no animation. When Carl falls over, he just falls over. The PNG falls over, and that's it. That is the extent of it. And it's still a massive show that is on television with like 10 seasons and multiple movies. Because in the end, it's execution of what you're going for, right? And people say Lubar's so cute floating, because there's Lubar here with no damn legs.
Yeah.
Lubar just gets to float around and be like, I can just hover into a room.
He doesn't even have a mouth. He doesn't have to worry about like most of the rigging.
I'm assuming he has a very encroachingly large maw.
Oh, you could spin?
Wait, what? Yeah, I could spin.
Do that again. Do it again. That's so cool.
Ah! Now you know you'll be seeing this Luba right here. Lubar. He is right here.
Speed? Do you get dizzy?
A little bit. just a little bit. I have a routine and I have to spin for their amusement.
If you spin the other way around, it might counteract it.
Yeah, it'll undo the dizziness.
No, it's just actually
bad.
No,
it didn't help.
Now I'm dizzy. Oh, okay. No, I'll look for too long.
We're all dizzy.
Oh, no. God damn it. That's why I can't play horror games. I get sucked in too easily.
What
is it?
Wrong button.
What the fuck?
Wrong button.
You're an Akuma! Akuma! That's Japanese for demon. Akuma! Put the translator note so they know what I said.
I'm back to normal. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can do this thing.
That's terrible.
Give me a second.
My wait it, bait it breath.
You gotta give me like 30 seconds because I gotta
Dude,
change.
so people have 30 seconds to run away right now.
You guys are gonna want to run away. This is something.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have to load up a separate freaking thing because I gotta morph my body.
Enhance. Modify.
Shoot. Why does this take so long? Sorry. I've gotta do a lot of crazy stuff to get this to work. All right. I've got it.
You got.
I'm good.
Oh.
Ah! This is what it feels like when you have a cold, doesn't it? See, oh my god! Oh my god! I feel like you're two halves of a god that got separated. I am the good one, and I am the evil one. Who is who?
We're the devil and the angel on your shoulder talking.
No, this isn't good. I don't like how it's both halves of morbing.
We're morbing.
Are we morbing?
I think we're morbing. We're morbing. Oh yeah, you wanna do?
Move up. Okay. You hold on. Place the mask upon my face, and then place the mask upon my face again. I'm the most powerful of all.
I speak for yes.
Scroll up. Hold on. Oh no. Yeah, actually that will. Scroll up right there. Hold on. Oh no, we have multiple layers. Okay. Zoom in. Get down, Steiny. Get the mouth between the tentacles, and then we have our evil, spooky mouth form. Yes.
There we go.
Hey, ha. Actually, go up. Bottom ones. Hey, ha.
Oh, yes.
Hey, ha. Actually, a little bit more, Lubar. A little bit more.
Like
oh, there we go.
Here.
Hey,
there we go.
Ha.
Yeah. Ha. This is. Now we're actually a demon. What do we call this maneuver? Kawaii. Taco so kawaii. Oh, I like this movement.
Hold on. Okay, I now I have to the mask style rip you guys off my face. Jim Carrey's best movie.
Alright, let me bring my body back into existence.
One of my favorite jokes. He jumps over the fountain, they shoot it all up. Did you miss me? Drinks the drink, and all the bullet holes, all the water goes out. I guess not! If you think you're about to die, what a terrifying death it is about to embrace you. It's like, reality doesn't even matter to this motherfucker. Draconic Snail, thank you so much. Red X Name, thank you so much. This has been so silly.
Oh, Red, that's my mod. I see a few of my mods in chat. They're great.
You see if your mod's supporting you.
Our mods, are you supporting me? Cloak, Red, are you supporting me?
I've been seeing some of my VTuber siblings in chat too.
Oh.
How many? I gotta imagine Inky Void has a lot of siblings, right?
Right.
We don't support more. What the hell?
I was the third child of my art papa, and now there are 15.
What the? Wow, that's
half of them are currently being created, but
Are they all like demonic entities?
No, actually, there's a wide variety of siblings. Like we are going like all over the place with the VTuber stuff. My papa likes just going with a bunch of different ideas.
He's getting crazy with it, huh?
Yeah, he's getting really crazy with it.
Getting real weird with it.
We get real weird.
You may have seen a floating horn on Twitter. Do you remember that post? A floating horn with like electric sparks going in between the fragments. That was one of my siblings.
Oh, that model's really cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I did not see that. I missed that on Twitter. I can't believe I missed something on Twitter, guys.
Can't believe
there
I
he is in
missed
chat,
it.
Umber
Dude,
URL.
No! And there's very, very profound no
Yes,
there.
I noticed you don't run away, Umber.
Oh no, are people running from like people respecting their art and work again? My favorite.
I love that.
Oh no. If you compliment me, that means I might stop trying, and then if I stop trying, it won't be good. And that's the trick I've gotten in myself. No. If I never accept that I'm good, I'm always trying, and then I'm good at the end.
That's how I feel when I'm
Checkmate.
on. That's how I feel when I'm on stream and people start complimenting me. I like have to physically like leave. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Goodbye, guys.
No. We've myself and my imposter syndrome. We have a very good symbiosis going.
Yeah.
Don't throw off the rules of nature in my body's equilibrium.
My only response that I can formulate is no you.
No you, Lubar.
No you.
No you, Lubar.
No you.
No you, Noor.
No,
you, Noor. No you, Lubar. No, neither of you. No, neither of you. Neither of you. Okay? Okay, good. We got that done. All right. Really confusing. I feel like you weren't hearing me, you know? I feel like you weren't hearing me, guys, but I think we sorted that out. I think we really sorted
I think we got it. I think we got it figured out.
I think we got it. I think we got it.
Yeah, I think we got it.
That was like an It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia bit, and I'm very proud of that.
That's our Always Sunny bit for the day.
There we go.
You know what? I feel like the weird Eldritch mask was also an Always Sunny bit.
I mean, they have Frank in the show.
That's true.
Botched! What a gift that show is. She was like, you know what we need? A show with 10 episodes every season of Danny DeVito being deplorable. I'm like, I'm there for that. Just like, spitting up stuff. Oh, so funny. I love it.
I love Danny DeVito. He just perfect. Where did he made like such a based post to recently because it was like all the Supreme Court or whatever, but he made like this like fucking.
I just like something about rich guys who vote for people who are gonna fucking tax them more. You know, there's one thing to have a bunch of people support Democrats, but there's another thing to see like a guy who has like so many residual deals and making so much fucking money, like Danny DeVito, like a producer he was in the 90s. Like he's still making dividends from that, and he just shows up for Bernie going, "Tax me more. I'm rich. It's fine." And I'm like, I like this energy. I like this energy.
Can I offer you an egg? It's trying time.
Yes. Noor PhD. Whoa, we have Noor and then Noor PhD. What?
Yeah. Well, we have Noor ? And then we have Noor PhD.
Whoa, I did not know that you were progressively heavily dense. I had no idea you were progressively heavily dense.
I'm keeping that one. Mostly they just call me Norfed.
North? That's not even your name.
PH is Norfed. That's how you pronounce that, Norfed.
I hate it. Don't you hate it when you're doing a great day and someone just Norfs up your day?
No.
Your name feels like a slur. That's why I don't know how I feel about it.
It says Noor is actually like, I actually didn't know this because the character's really old, but apparently Noor is actually a really common Arabic name. It means light.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that either. Yeah.
And I'm actually like worried. I'm like, do people think I need to change it? Because I'm not that, but everyone has been pretty like chill with it from what I've talked about.
I didn't know that until you just told me.
So what? How different would your life be if you chose 2 other vowels in the middle of your name? Like near, 2 E's, near, or nire, or nire with Y,
Nor.
or Noor with 2 U's.
Nor. Also, it's not Norbin time. It's not Norbin. You know what, chat? This is
Nor. Oh shit. That's the one animation that could kill you.
It's my one animation. Stop saying it's Norbin time. It's not Norbin time. I'm not Norbin.
You know what's really gonna be Morbin time? The documentary about his cult.
Yeah, the cult of. Can I say it? My mom loves that movie. I asked her because my mom found out about the Morbin time jokes because of my streams, because she goes to my streams, and she was like, I need to watch that movie, and I was like, you should, and then she like texted me. I
found out my dad started watching Big Bang Theory to relate with me more.
Specifically like that reason.
That's like a bit of an
my dad one time was laughing hard at a joke because it's a sitcom and it nails it sometimes, and he like lightly punched my mom on the shoulder and whacked. They're nerds, you get it, right? I'm like, oh, I can only imagine being there in the room with him when that happened.
That sounds insane.
It's like, you know what? It's the barest minimum of effort. Let's try for it. Let's try and make that connection. Hope my dad doesn't think I'm like Sheldon. I really hope he doesn't think I'm like Sheldon.
Who do you want to be?
No, I want to be me. I don't want to be anyone from a fucking sitcom. People from sitcoms are crazy. They never talk about their problems. So many problems would be fixed by that.
It's like anime too. So many anime characters, like lives would be so much better if they just fucking ever spoke to each other.
You're a fan of Seinfeld. They don't have cell phones. You know how that plot would be different if they had cell phones.
If they had cell phones, yeah, no, yeah.
Isn't this a sitcom? See, but I don't want to commit to any writing or residuals, so no.
I don't.
Yeah. I go for improv because it's the level of effort I can put in each day, because I built a wonderful little setup here where I invented having a forced perspective. I invented it. No one had done that before. Don't look at the Muppets. Or theater at all.
Don't look at theater. No, there's
Don't look at theater at all.
Just don't look at anything.
William Shakes nobody, okay? That's who he was.
William Shakes who?
William Shakes dicks. That's right, I said it.
Oh!
Hey-oh! That's right.
William Shakes D's.
It feels like one Taka. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does feel like we have a sitcom going on here. You never know who's going to show up here. And next week, I know I'm actually going to have an open bar where I'm actually going to have a plethora of people showing up here. I think I'm going to have a busy bar night. I'm going to see if I can do a busy bar night where we actually cycle in people throughout. But we'll have to see if it's possible.
Sounds fun.
I
say that sounds fun. I say that sounds fun.
Logistically ambitious. There we go. That's a good way of putting it.
As somebody who is doing a 24-hour stream where I have like 30 people that are all coming throughout the 24-hour, it's a fun concept.
No, you have 20 people showing up to the party you've invited, and then 20 more who weren't invited who are going to show up anyways.
Always.
Yeah, exactly.
Party is like, how did Deborah get here? Who
everyone's like, this is like anime Cheers? Yeah, but like less dated with some of the dating stuff.
We're not this is dated. Y'all dating?
No, that shit is dated because of the way guys flirt with girls in the 80s is a little bit rough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit rough around the edges, and what he does is quote-unquote charming is quote-unquote abuse, as far as I'm concerned. He's straight up doing toxic, abusive stuff.
It
was considered cheeky back then.
Also, the people that are like, yeah, don't take no for an answer, pester her until she says
Bruh,
yes.
that's everywhere in 80s shows. That's everywhere in 80s shows.
No.
It's why I really wish to reconcile with the present. We must talk about what we engaged in the future. I cannot forget that my most exposure to male sexuality was American Pie, and that's
Oh no.
That's where a dude fucks a pie. I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Fuck all. That just made me more confused. Anyway.
Like, what are we doing here? How do we?
Well, Eugene Levy says, "Don't you fuck this pie."
What else is he gonna do? What else? Like, if someone told me not
I
to
didn't think
pie,
he had
what
to
am I
specify not
gonna
to
do?
fuck the pie. And the guy was like, "I'm gonna fuck that pie," and then complains that he's cursed for being the guy who fucked the pie.
I will say that, like, I understand the mentality if someone tells you not to do something, so your first fucking response is, okay, now I have to.
Be sure not to exceed maximum occupancy, lest you anger the fire marshals. That's fair. We don't want to anger the fire marshals.
You gotta be OSHA compliant.
They have axes. Is OSHA a god of some kind? I keep hearing about her and how we have to be compliant to her wishes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to all worship OSHA.
Do we have to sacrifice stuff to OSHA? Just if we violate them, you can get shut down, and that just doesn't sound good.
I think, by paying your taxes, that is your penance.
But
penance stuff.
But I don't like paying taxes when I don't want services.
Okay, well.
No, I want to pull the ladder up behind me. I really want to bring off that energy. I really want to. not because the ladder should be there, but there's just too many ladders. There's too many ladders. Too many ladders.
Well, don't fall off the ladder. That's not.
The wagon. You never want to fall off the wagon.
Right. Sorry. Yeah, I got my idioms mixed up.
Suck this dick, fed boy.
Is that what you say every tax season?
Well, I like healthcare, and I'm Canadian, so like
yeah,
I get to have it because my taxes pay for it instead of a bunch of guys going. What would be better is if your service was shittier and we got paid. I don't know why you have middlemen fucking with your shit in that country, but hey, yeah.
I don't want to talk about healthcare. Okay, this is.
We're the only country with the quality of life we have to deal with that. It's almost like everything's for sale there. Revolution! Healthcare especially.
I'm so just thankful that I'm a vet because I have good insurance for that. But it's
man, the pause in your voice spoke so much there.
So here we go.
Good? Question mark? Your question mark?
Here we go. I'll give you an example. Everything is paid for, but like, for example, I had to get a biopsy done. And if you don't know about biopsies, people that are from my chat already know the story. But
you have to get one. It's house. You have to get one immediately.
No. But you know how they'll only take like 2 or 3 samples because they use like a special needle to take pieces of whatever they're looking at. They usually only take 2 to 3 samples. My doctor felt the need to take 9.
They took the spine.
Ooh.
They just took the whole spine. They're like, well, they
They
pulled it out, they squeezed all the juice out and put it back in. You know, they just...
They took 9 samples, didn't put me under, like, at all. They just, like, numbed me, kind of, and then they didn't give me any pain.
My favorite surgery.
But it was all paid for. So, like...
I mean, in the end, at least it's like, wow, this could be way worse. I could be paying for this.
So that's why I said, like, my insurance is, it pays for things, but my doctors are not great.
Arms crossed. Gosh.
How dare you talk shit about the...
So okay, everybody, remember to hide and challenge in case you're followed home for our socialism meeting, apparently.
Okay, yeah, the socialism... Okay, hold on.
Which is why when I still tell people, I'm like, I jokingly have to say, when I say I'm fiscally conservative, I just want to fucking support policies that save money in the grand scheme of things, and preventative measures often do. That's why, and I'm like, that's how twisted shit's gotten, guys.
Oh, hello, Miss Beef.
What's going on? Oh.
Huh?
What's up?
Huh?
Oh.
Aww.
Oh my god, that's a big cat.
Oh my
That's a
God.
big ass cat. That's a big ass cat. Whoa, what is it? What is it? Holy shit, it's a big ass cat. What the fuck?
Oh, it's Beef. Hi, Beef.
What the fuck? What the shit?
Her name is Beef. She's a sweet girl. Hello. She's very loud. Oh, look at her. Yeah,
Boy, is she? She's looking at Lubar right now. She's got staring daggers at Lubar.
Yeah, she doesn't like Lubar.
Why is it?
She's all tentacles under there, so she's got competition.
That's this. Froggy, Froggy's shocked right now. Froggy's really shocked. Whoa, cat, calm down.
Chill out. Hey, honey. See, this is what I live with. She's very loud. Hi, Beef. All right, bye, kitty. Gotta go.
Just going to stay up here for
go.
now.
I don't blame you. I don't blame. I wish.
Oh, baby, gotta go. We can hang out later. All right, she's gone. Bye, kitty. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, man, God. That's a
I'm just gonna hang out like this for a few moments.
I just people there's a literal cat PNG tuber. That wasn't a cat. That was a cat.
Hi,
It was a
Brian.
giant. It was a giant cat.
That was just the cat.
No, it was just the cat.
No VTuber
Froggy.
cat.
I've decided that Froggy. This is Tears. I've decided who Froggy is.
Okay.
Froggy's Cliff.
Oh, Cliff.
Clip. Okay.
Hey there, it's Clippy here. Hey, how's it going there? It's a lot like the old algorithms, you know? It's what it's like. Yeah, that's what Froggy's like. Yeah, she's Cliff. She's Cliff. Yeah.
You're gonna slate her. She's not even here.
Oh, she's in chat, so it's fine.
I know. I
Fair.
meant like
Fair.
yeah. She's in
Yeah,
chat.
there's. Well, I mean, like I think how we already did Chibi stream together, which was Chibi.
I love the
Chibi
Chibi
stream was
I love the
amazing.
Chibi streams.
Chibi was so much fun, and yeah, Froggy has the loudest laugh and funniest laugh I've ever heard. It's just, it's a shriek.
I love scream laughs. I love shriek laughs. They're great.
Those kind of laughs are just genuine because it's just like
Yeah.
someone's just expelling all the air out of their lungs right now.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do. I don't shriek. One of my favorite things to do in voiceover is to fake laugh in acting. I can fake laugh actually.
Okay, can we hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Like Titus fake laugh or.
Here we go. That's so fucked. What?
Evil Lev.
What?
That sounds like an evil Lev.
You wanted an evil laugh?
That sounds like an evil Lev.
Well, yeah, it's me. I'm evil. I'm the
Fair?
most deadly. I am the most terrifying enemy of all.
Actually, you
Man.
are the most that's a male VTuber.
Man.
I will say you are terrifying. You have all of these beasts come in through your bar, and you're just a human. You just hang out.
Silly VTubers. Why were you all demon kings and shit? No one's just a regular ass guy. Fools. I'll take that job.
You know what? That's why I play as Mario when I play Mario Party, because everyone wants to be like Peach or Rose. I'm like, nah, it's Mario's party. I'm gonna be Mario.
Oh, Bindo Gek, damn, that eye coot. Oh, damn. Damn, Bindo's loving the eye.
The eye's cute. The eye, no, we praise the eye.
So talk
Praise-
That is true. You are a dog.
I
can't handle being called cute because I just say no you, but it doesn't make sense.
Taka's puppy.
I have not thought. That is Nerdy Princess. Thank you for the distraction. Oops, I forgot to resub after my payday. Come in, love. Love your work, Taka. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Drink on its way to you here. By the way, we are over 2 hours. This is your chance to get off the ride now, you guys. This is your chance. You can get away. You can get away. You can run away now, guys. You can run away.
I mean, if you're closing shop, I can head out.
No, we haven't stopped yet. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, little eye. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh Bendo, you don't know about Lubar of the Void. Now you do.
Lubar, you got yourself a date over there. It looks like.
Yeah, go up there and say hello, Lubar. Go up there.
Yeah, go say hi.
Go say hello, Lubar. Go say hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I am Lubar.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
No. Every pun intended.
Yes. I am Voidling who play video game. That's my whole thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I play video games on Twitch. Shut the front door.
Really? On Twitch.television?
Fucking
Wait,
hell.
it's not even television. It's Tuvalu.
Bit of a game changer. Bit of a game changer.
Chat's saying that I should spin to.
Yeah, spin to assert dominance.
Spin to win. Do you try when you're fighting for your life? Spin to win. Do you know when you're making it all your life? Day by day, Lubar is there to spin all around. And I don't know where to ride this. Hey, yeah! Spin!
I'm dying.
Void 2, 2194. I'm going to be a catboy when I become a VTuber. One with 6 arms!
Froggy, no! He's not a Beyblade!
Lubar is not a Beyblade. Well, that would be a wacky plot if your spirit was trapped in a Beyblade and you had to win a Beyblade tournament by fighting other Beyblades.
Wait, I just remembered I didn't show you a thing. So you know how you're just a guy, right?
Yeah, that's true. Fear Gaber, thank you for the 5 gifted shots.
You're just a guy. I am too.
Is this what happens when you see 2020? Or is this 2010?
This is my 2010 vision.
Ah.
I'm just a person just like everybody.
Do you hit your head on things a lot more when it's like this?
So my upper eyes are actually thermal vision, so like it doesn't really change.
Oh, like the Predator. Like the Predator.
I have Predator vision on my upper eyes and then my regular. You know how people have like an appendix that like they don't need? That's kind of how my species is. We don't really need our upper eyes anymore. That's why they're a little bit weird looking. Is because like we don't need thermal vision these days. We don't really have to hunt.
Oh man, I think I needed Jesus, but thank goodness he's here. Thanks Jesus for the raid. Fear Gaber, thank you very much for the 5 gifted shots as well. Jesus!
Is here? Oh, now I have to revert to my true form.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Ah! He is risen. He is risen. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Here. Welcome everybody. Welcome Raiders here. Welcome everybody. The Weird 101. We're not judging where you came from. You're judged where you're going. And we are going to be having a wonderful evening so far. And I think I have been.
I'm having a great time. I'm so glad
a great time.
I know we've been meaning to do this for like months at this point.
A year. I messaged Noor a year plus ago to come on the show.
And then we just never did it.
Welcome to VTuber, everybody.
It's literally because you asked me, and it was literally just I was gonna say this, but I literally had a collab that day, and I was like, I'm not gonna ditch my collab. I'm like, we'll do it another time, and you were like, yeah, sure. I honestly thought I was like, is Taka just? I'm like, I'm probably just never gonna be on the Taka.
I'm also just as ADHD with object permanence, so it's one of those things where it's just it's why I feel like no one should ever give each other grief for like not taking a while to get back because there's just so many different.
No,
people.
I agree. I don't like. I have no grief. I just thought it was funny when you reached out. And you're like, wait a minute, where? And I'm like, actually no, because it gets funnier. Because then you messaged me in like late June, early July, and you're like, you should come on sometime in July. And I'm like, okay. And then like a week ago, you're like, Friday.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. I wish it could be more professional than that. I really
No,
do.
it's
I really,
great. It's fun.
But it's like I'm happy we got you here with your new with your kind of the new look before your new thing that you're also gonna be rolling out. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be end of year.
Yeah.
Because my model art is probably gonna be done within the next month, and then I have to get it rigged, and I have to get all the other assets.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
hoping
that, right?
for, and then I'm gonna be going into the third dimension middle of next year. So
The third dimension. I don't know, man. I mean, have we really gotten down these two already?
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I feel like I'm still botching the first one.
I'm not even past the first like.
I don't even have a healthy relationship in that yet. Like, my God. Like, I can't go to the third level. I haven't even figured it. I haven't completed the first level yet.
Y'all have your lives together.
You guys, I don't want to go to the third zone. I haven't completed all the side quests in the third zone. Okay, I gotta complete everything one after another. I am not neurodivergent.
You have to 100% the first area, just like me and Lubar have at Tower of Fence.
Oh, no.
Oh man, that. I'm sure you're enjoying your gotcha games where they gotcha. They got your wallet.
The god.
They gotcha. I haven't put it. They don't have
I'm gonna use that now.
How have people not been doing that? It's the most, people not doing
That's
that?
right
It's called
there.
gotcha. It's like a
Right
letter. It's a vowel switch. Gotcha. They got your money. How would you like instead of? Here's the thing. What if we told you? What if we told you that we instead of getting the thing you want, you can spend 4 times as much and get a bunch of stuff you don't?
Yeah. Also, or why don't you spend $100 just to get a PNG of a pretty anime lady? Is gotcha games just like worse NFTs?
No, God, it's just the gambling. You get money if you win. That's what makes that weird.
That's why I said it's worse NFTs, because it's
Yeah.
like you're just getting a picture.
Sign me the fuck up. Bendo Geek's already injecting it. Just
Well.
get the injection. Get the injection, Noor.
Oh, sorry. I was
Dun
trying
dun.
to find it.
Inject them with pure,
Alright.
pure 100% premium gaming.
Premium free-to-play games, free-to-play
Inject them with-
gamers. Come here.
Yes. It
I
is.
am also here.
Ignore the demon shadow. It's just here to monitor our evil.
I'll take care of it. I'll get you signed up and ready for your freemium for your new freemium life.
Wait, am I gonna?
Like you'll wake up in 6 to 8 hours.
Hold on. I might be legally culpable for this. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be legally culpable. All right, we're gonna have to wrap that up. Legally culpable for that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm legally culpable. I'm legally culpable.
Alright,
I'm legally
alright.
culpable. All right, yeah, we gotta back off, guys. We gotta back off. We
Alright,
can't do it.
alright.
Can't do it, folks. Can't do it. Damn it!
Oh, I thought we were
Gosh.
switching sides for once. Come on.
My gosh.
Okay,
My
well, you guys,
gosh.
if anybody wants to meet me after the stream, you know where to find me.
Where can they find you?
Where can they find you?
Oh, twitch.tv/norphd.
Oh man. Okay, what's next for you? What is next? What is the next stream though?
The next stream is probably Monday. The next big stream is next Wednesday for my birthday. I said this earlier.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Big birthday stream on Wednesday, streaming from midnight to midnight PST. That's the big one. Anything before that is just kind of filler content until then, to be honest.
Well, that's fair. Hey, Lubar, what do you got going on? You swung by
What
the
I
bar.
got going on next week?
Or this
Next
weekend.
week. I don't do things on the weekends. I keep
Yeah.
those. I keep those on
Lubar
the lockdown.
time. Lubar time.
It's Lubar time on the weekends. But next week I have a lot of free time and cohabitants that aren't going to be there, so I can stream in the middle of the night and no one will care.
Oh, you're planning? You're gonna do some late night streams next week then? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing late night streams, just like off-hour streams, because I've learned that I have people who cannot watch me at 6:30 every day.
No, that's why I started doing like European hour streams. I'll do one at like 12
Yeah,
o'clock, like once a month, just because people in Europe can't watch otherwise. So yeah.
I'm really bad about that. I sometimes do it. Most of my streams start at like 7 p.m. PST, and then people are like,
well,
"Why
you had
are
to
you
wake up and you had to
you-
want to do shit, and that takes hours. That takes hours.
Honestly, it's also just like, I don't know, I feel like because I do a lot of horror content's more fun at night when I've got my lights off and everybody's sitting in their dark rooms like degenerates.
So many people are saving Mortuary Assistant for Halloween.
I'm gonna do that probably September, but yeah, Halloween's a good time to do something
I
like that.
don't think I can play anything scary. I just can't do it. Can't do it.
What I've been doing is, so I'm a big baby.
Mm.
And to help it, I've been having my friends backseat me on like super scary games because it helps a little bit. Normally it just ends up.
I needed that for the first time I played Dead Space. Even though that game you can shoot shit as it runs towards you.
Right now, I'm playing Alien Isolation.
Oh, you are! You're playing the game designed
yes.
to create the feeling of you're being hunted?
It doesn't help because I have sound alerts like of xenomorphs breathing and the people going in the vents.
That is...
And then the person I'm playing it
Insidious.
with, the person I'm playing it with loves to just be like, you see that over there? Oh, you see something in the fog over there? And I'm just like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna curl into the corner.
I still can't accept the Creative Assembly made the AI for that game. I don't accept it.
It's so
Guys who made
scary.
the guys who made the Total War AI made the greatest horror AI about what the fuck?
That it's a learning AI.
Yeah,
it's-
the further you go in the game, like it checks the spots you use the most.
The more you've used something, the more likely it will be to check it later on. So the less less good it is to use it long term. When I heard that, I went. So I'm saying all the cool distraction shit I'm saving for the end. Then that's what you're saying.
Also, in hard mode and up, it picks up your mic.
That's the thing.
Oh,
The VR
no.
version of hard mode is it will actually pick up your microphone. So you actually have to hold your breath, legit.
Yeah, that's so. Oh my goodness. No.
Mim's here. Mim! Hi, Mim.
Mim!
Hello, Mim in the chat.
Congrats on your 1 year, Mim.
Yeah, Mim. Mim had
Yeah.
their 1 year anniversary 2 days ago. Blah, 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 blah. Me and Mim are going to be playing the South Park DLC for the newest game for
Awesome.
Halloween, because it's a Halloween-themed DLC.
Halloween's already coming up. That's so crazy to me.
70 days till Spooky Day.
70 days.
Man, everyone's already like just revving up their alternate outfits.
I feel like a lot of us already have plans for Halloween in
I have
particular.
none.
I gotta lock down people because I'm gonna be doing my marathon thing. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, if that's where I'll be, guys, on that day. So, dark place all day, 6 hours. Yeah, it's gonna be long.
Last year for Halloween, I just debated because I don't have it currently. It's my old computer, but I have an Among Us emote, and somebody turned that into a model. And so like for Halloween last year, I was like, oh guys, look, I got this cute little witch outfit, and like as like a silhouette, and then I came to stream with the Among Us outfit, and I just made chat very. Oh, there it is. There's the emote. Thanks, chat.
Not gonna be a maid for Halloween right now. Myself and Mim are talking
Maybe a
about a
maid.
costume. We have a couple different costumes figured out. We might be Master Shake and Meatwad though.
I was gonna say you guys should do like a group costume.
We'll have to see. Myself and Mim have to talk about what we need to dress up for Halloween because like.
You and Mim should be like one of those horses. It's like a 2-person horse costume.
But like in the end, like then wait. I'll have to talk about. I don't know if Mim wants to be like looking at my ass the whole time.
That's fair.
It can be quite challenging. Yeah. Is that for Halloween? Can you dress up as a costume for this here bar, please? I can't because I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to be a little bit budget because getting a special costume from a VTuber artist and rigger can take a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't get themed stuff for certain seasons. That's why some people who have access to a lot of riggers, oh man, like that's awesome. Congrats to them. I wish.
That's
really
stuff you have to plan like a
year in advance. You have to plan that shit a year in advance. So I'm probably gonna wear some fun hats and maybe wear a costume of some kind. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll go as Aizawa Sensei and just wear the bag around my head.
That'd be
sleeping
good.
bag. Sleeping bag Aizawa. That'll be mine.
That'll be good.
There we go. That's right. I'll be living the real life, folks. Living the real life. I imagine you make a really good Beetlejuice. Hey, I appreciate that compliment. That's very kind of you.
I agree.
Well, when I played Imperfect Cell and Dragon Ball Z Abridged, that Beetlejuice was one of the things that was the inspiration for it.
It's pretty cool.
I took from like a couple things. I love talking about this because I'm just a nerd for this one voice.
No, you're
Zorak from oh my god, Jesus Christ, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Blah, yeah, the fun guy with the voice. The original dub impersonation of him was great, and just I love the voice like that. I liked how he was like that, so when I played it, I was like, ooh, aren't we having fun?
Oh my
He's
god.
just like, he's just like, because the
That's
thing is,
so
he's not completed code yet, so he's still like this part of it's like, what's really happening here? Mr. Sal, you're so cute. Oh, thank you so much. Please, Mr. Sal, take that bitch. I do what I want. Like he's just insane. He's insane. He's a twisted apex hunter who's fully crazy.
It's perfect though. I love that.
That's right. It was like a lot of fun. I love playing him because it was so much fun.
That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
I wish there were just more scenes with him as the first form. I just wish there was more of him interacting with people, being like, oh my. Welcome to the web, the spider said, to the really fucked fly.
Absolutely deranged, and I love it.
Oh, deranged. That's the whole point. It's just,
Yeah.
you gotta imagine, he's the kind of thing who'll just run up to us quickly, go, hey, having a good day. And he's like, essentially, the best way of describing him, he was a
entire
villain.
life is just ad-lib.
He was like a villainous Bugs Bunny initially.
That's yeah, I can say that sounds about right.
And the eyes going all kooky. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Yeah. You have to forgive me. I just drank everybody in this town. You have to forgive me. It's just it's my calling. Ain't I a stinker? Kills an old orphanage. Ain't I a stinker? Waka waka. That's good fun.
See me drink this guy.
Want to see me drink this guy? That's good shit. You think that's weird? Remember when I drank that guy? That was fucking strange. 3 minutes after, burped up a pacifier. Oh, that was weird. That was wrong hole. I don't know why that's there.
He ate the whole.
I eat the whole baby. I eat all parts of the baby. That doesn't make me a monster. It makes me a completionist, and I will not be insulted by a bunch of slackers. I'm out. Lanny! What a time to raid, Lanny. We're raided by Lanny Patori, everybody.
Hell yeah. Hello.
Lanny! For those who do not know, Lanny is a very talented actor. Very, 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 very talented.
That's awesome. Hi, Lanny.
Welcome,
Hi,
Raiders.
Welcome, everybody. We were actually getting near the end, Nick. This might be a double stream of sorts. We're actually getting near the end. We got Asmo talking right as we got in. That's right, because I did the cell voice for a D&D game, which is actually, the next episode will be on Monday over on Nick's channel.
Awesome. I haven't played D&D.
I've been missing a D&D series. Darn.
Oh, it's been going for a couple of years now.
I've seen the D&D floating around.
I wish I knew about it earlier.
Is that popular on Twitch, right? Is that a thing that people like watching streams? Is that a thing? Yeah.
Oh, people watch D&D streams. People watch D&D.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, that's sick. From Poppy. Hey, yo, Taka. Welcome, everybody.
It's Poppy.
Welcome, everybody. Man, we got so many people here. Lanny, thank you again for the raid real quick here. My God. We're joined by Lubar. We're joined by Noor, question mark?
Noor?
Noor?
What?
What?
Home improvement sound effect?
Every time you have me on the board, you have to add more exclamation points and question marks.
Noor? Exclamation
No?
point? I mean,
To add more.
what?
Anytime you invite me, you have to add more of a question about it.
I actually have a rhyme already. Noor? I hardly knew her.
Oh,
The big one is everyone's like, Nor, open the door, get on the floor.
Everybody walked it. Well, that's Red Claw streams, actually. That's more Red Claw streams.
Yeah.
He's the dinosaur.
That's fair. He is the dinosaur.
He walks the dinosaur. You know, I've noticed. I sometimes chat with Red Claw. He can be so Cretaceous sometimes. There we go, guys. This is the jokes. This is why the stream's wrapping up.
All right, I think it's time to leave. I think it's time.
Is the jokes getting too dadded? Is there too much daddage right now?
Too much of a dad. Yep.
I gotta find somebody to raid into here. But thank you again, Lenny, for the double raid. This is gonna be fun. Everybody, thank you for coming to the Weary 101 this weekend. I'm gonna be doing some open gaming. We'll be seeing what I'm playing. Maybe some Power Wash Simulator, some Furthest Frontier. Maybe we're gonna get our Pegalon. Hard to really say. But you know who we should.
We're taking over. We're taking over.
The VTubers are taking over, everybody, in what I could only find to be truly upsetting. This is upsetting. I failed you all. I tried to gatekeep. What did I do? I made a giant taco-sized dumbass himbo hole.
We're girl bossing.
You're girl bossing? This is bad. That's just the gaslighting, everybody. Mushroom boys, thank you. Bye, Talk. Hope you have a good rest. Absolutely. I'm going to find someone to raid into here. Actually, Noor, do you have a friend we can raid into right now?
Let me peep on my Twitch chat real quick.
Let's see if you got a friend we can raid into. Make their night. Yeah.
Okay, let me check.
This is how we're going to do this, everybody. Everyone get revved up. You're going to make someone's night here, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready, chat?
Sorry, I'm checking.
I need you to type out their name to me. And I'll
Let's do one of my fellow V-Urgins, Bree.
Okay, can you send me there?
I'm gonna give you
full
their.
name?
Yep. If those who don't know, I'm in a little VTuber group called the V-Urgins.
Oh, well, actually, what my mod just made a suggestion as well.
All
Two
right.
here. My mod just made. Can you send that my way as well, mod? Story. Please send me yours as well, real quick.
I sent you.
I think I know this name. This name is familiar to me. Let's see what my mod has as well. Sorry, everybody. I wish one day I'll be able to split this. I think it'll actually be possible. We need a splitter cord. We gotta split the power. Gotta take half people that way, half people that way. You go both ways there. That's how it works out there. Huh?
Split it.
Wait, what? Instead of a raid, would it be called a conquest?
Ooh, Blade is streaming. That is, you know what? Blade is a wonderful guy. He plays Path of Exile. We're gonna raid one of our. Oh my! See, you can tell I gotta get going here because I got a very upset puppy with me right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're gonna be raiding into Late High World here, everybody.
All right. Oh yeah, Tricky's doing her subathon too.
Oh, Tricky's doing a subathon as well. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's so many people.
Yeah, there's too many VTubers. Too many VTubers. So everybody, thank you so much for swinging by here. We're going to raid into a very good, wholesome boy. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next time here at the Weary 101. Or will we?
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 We will, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think we will. Or will we?
Or will we? Yeah.
Or will we?
Or will we?
Yeah,
Will
there
we?
we go. You never know.
All right.
All right.